Hello and welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today, we are playing the Ballad of Bashemir the Ballad. We're on episode 20. Would the players please introduce their characters? And would Yojak like to go first, since he was cruelly muted for no reason?
Fish.
I had a reason. Alright. I didn't want a stupid thing.
Anyway.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me, Yojak. I'm going somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Hearing weird noises in a place that shouldn't be. What?
Wait is more.
Keep going.
Yes.
Keep going. No one stopped you,
I got all
Yojak.
distracted. Yeah, we're going into a place we're not supposed to be, hearing weird noises in a place that shouldn't be hearing those noises, and we might have a Dracolich on our hands. So that might not be very good. Anyway, I'll let the rest of the people go.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. My name is Sakrochnev the Daring. He's a little fella. He's a goblin paladin, warlock thingamabobby. He's just chilling. He's just vibing.
Awesome. And District.
Well, this is a double, this is a deal of a double, a half-off package. Actually had to go ahead and deal with, someone saying, no, I want to still be in my body. Diseased or not, or almost dead, all that stuff. And we have our lovely first case of a cow star in here. We have Dylan and Estrick.
Mm-hmm.
We all know Estrick pretty well.
Estrick being the spirit. Yes.
Estrick being our Corey spirit who's been in lovable bodies and an ass to all.
And an ass to all.
Yep.
So
Dylan.
All the poop comes from Estrick.
Basically.
Take it, I guess, how you will. Just weird. Anyways. So yeah, Dylan is our lovely big shot type of salesman. So yeah.
He's a salesman.
Yeah, he's a salesman. He wants to be a big person. So yeah.
I'll have to see.
So yeah, he's a salesman.
Goes.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Let's just hope that we don't have to see too much of Dylan. Anyways, see you. Next up, Fish.
I'm like Gale. He's a dragon. I don't ever know what's going on. I've kind of been given a lot more, people put in a lot more effort. Like, they believe in me way too much. I should have been the comic relief, not the main character. But, yeah.
But, yeah, okay.
Oh well.
It's just a joke.
Okay.
It's just a joke.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Shut him off.
What happened last time?
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, Fish recap.
What happened 2 weeks ago?
I don't remember what's getting. So we need to find someone new to. Okay. So someone tried to kidnap Izarath. We killed them. Gale ate them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we discovered this district we had was kind of sadistic, very sadistic.
He's bad. He's terrible.
He's bad to the bone.
And we did not like him, so we killed him and hoped we'd get a different asterisk. That is when we went and we met Good King Joe. All I remember is Tilbas, yes, that's his name. I have to say Good King Joe before I can remember his name is actually Tilbas.
Tilbas. His real name is Tilbas. He's not Good King Joe yet.
Not Tilbas. Good. But Tilbas is very nice. We talked to him. We met his brother. His brother's kind of a dick, but eventually...
Mm-hmm.
We had another Esther came with Dylan.
Ew.
Yeah, Dylan is the guy, and this is the original Esther. But yeah,
What?
Gale finally realized that his old friend was an Oni. Like it is in the entire series, and Gale does not realize that, and now he is sad. Something happened with Tilbas' brother, which he's checking on. Everything feels cold, and they're currently just eating food, except for Yojak, who's trying to investigate, but the rest of us don't really care. Well, Gale knows a dragon's inner sanctum is not to be messed with.
Yes.
You don't fuck with that.
You do not fuck with the dragon's inner sanctum.
Like,
I'm
so
sure-
Gale,
About that, we've kind of done that a few too many times.
Yes,
We've done that actually like more than once.
Yojak
Twice.
especially has messed with the dragon's inner sanctum.
3 times if you count the alternate timeline.
Badumts. Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Well, the rest of us don't. The rest of us are just eating.
Eaten.
Yeah.
Just vibing.
Yes. So. Okay. So. Yoshak.
Yes?
You you opened the closet in the main room where you saw the dragon leave through, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the closet you see nothing but the back of the closet. What do you do?
Secret door here. Somewhere. We're gonna start rifling through things.
You're gonna do an
Trying to
investigation.
find that secret door.
You're gonna do an investigation check, or are you just
Actually, I'm gonna give this a try. If it's a door, maybe there might be dust on the floor, and like an area where the door has to swing open, and then that clears the dust. So maybe if you can find that, then you can find out where the door is from there.
so
But let me just check.
investigation
if
check.
That'd be the same modifier either way. Yeah, investigation. No, we're just gonna take our time and just go through a bunch of jackets.
No, you're a fighter as well as a rogue, yes?
Yep, that a rogue combo.
What would a fighter do when they can't open a door?
Well, if we were playing a barbarian, we'd immediately smash the door down. But a fighter is slightly more polite, so you check the doorknob first, see
Well,
if
there
it
is
can
no-
open,
Yeah,
and
well,
if
there
it
is no-
doesn't,
There is no doorknob.
you hit it with something big, heavy, and sharp,
Alright.
which is unfortunately not my rapier. That's pointy. So what else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe we could just God, I really wish I had another weapon on me. That would be good for this, because I really don't want to snap the rapier.
You've also
Can't
got
bite
the
it. That's wood.
harpoon.
Oh, you know what we do have? We have lightning breath. We could use that. That sounds like a good weapon. Why don't we try that?
That's not gonna go wrong at all. So you're just gonna blast lightning at the back of the closet and hope that you smash through. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is made of wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually, we're gonna step back a considerable distance, and then we're gonna try this. Because you know what happens when wood meets electricity?
Fire,
it
usually.
explodes. Yeah, fire and explosions.
Well, I wouldn't
It's
say.
basically just food.
Yeah, but let's give it a shot.
All right. Well, of course, a closed door isn't able to pass a dexterity save. So, how much damage do you do to the back of this closet?
60, 10 points of lightning damage, 28.
28. Okay. Sure, you smash
Nice.
the back,
And
revealing a dark tunnel leading downward.
we're gonna just put out any small fires that we may or may not have caused.
How are you going to do that?
We can just stamp it out with our feet, or
could.
use one of the other jackets to smother it.
Use some of the clothing in the closet to snuff it out.
Yeah, it's a small fire, so I think we should be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, the jackets are gonna be ruined, but at least the house is not on fire.
No, the rest of the structure is mostly made of mud, right?
Yeah, that'll hold.
That's not my point. Anyway.
Do I need to make some sort of check to put out the fire, or is it all good?
Do an insight check to see.
All right. It's probably fine.
Hey, 2! Yeah.
Toby,
So
you're not going out to
You stamp-
too windy.
You just he puts out a small, like a weaselly little flame. He's like, yes, a job well done. And he goes back into the tunnel, but he completely missed the raging inferno standing
No.
behind him.
What I was actually imagining is that you left one of the colts smoldering and didn't notice that it was beginning to catch. So, but yeah. So, you go down this tunnel, yes?
Yep.
And
We're actually gonna make I'm actually gonna just hide real quick, just in case I get in trouble for this.
hide where? So you're just sneaking down the tunnel?
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
Sneaking. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you get for your
It's gonna be
skill?
+9.
27. Okay. So, what you see when you come down the tunnel is you come down into a pit, a structure that's made with finished stone. On the left of you, the corridor is barred. There's like a portcullis type thing that's come down and you can see the switch for it on the other side. Like
It's like a Half-Life puzzle right here.
directly ahead of you, about halfway down the corridor. There are a couple of doors on either side of the corridor, but halfway down the corridor is a kobold with his hand on a lever, watching intently for anybody coming down the corridor that you just snuck down. He hasn't spotted you yet. Behind him is a very elaborate wooden door. And the corridor to the right of you is open.
Which way is the noise coming from?
The moment you don't hear any noise.
All right, that's a little concerning.
You can do a perception check to see if you can
All right,
hear anything if you want.
that'll be 14.
Nah.
Well, I guess since there's not really much noise or anything to really continue investigating, I guess I'll just head back up. You know, not really wanting to mess with the dragon's kobold at all. You know, or really trespass unless he has some very, very good reason to.
So you're gonna roll stealth again?
Yep. Yeah, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Okay.
Whew.
That it was technically possible for him to get that, so I had to check.
Yeah. How do you get advantage?
Sniff. Sniff, sniff.
Oh.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Yeah. Fair.
And because I felt like he should. So
That would have been really embarrassing if I failed.
So anyway, you sneak back up,
Sharky boy's circling.
and you tell the rest of the party what you found.
We've got 2 sharks circling.
Yeah. He does. He'll quickly summarize it before sitting back down, believing everything's alright.
Why would you even go down in the first place? That's the thing. It's
Heard
like,
weird noises. Not sure. Not sounded right. Something about yelling. Something about Drago itch. Not remember very well.
Toby, knock it off.
Well, we're in the company of others, so we shouldn't really be intruding on some place where we shouldn't be.
exactly.
So anyway,
You're quite the rude guest.
But you're
Yeah.
not gonna check.
They so kindly invited us into their house, and we had
Going into a dragon's inner sanctum is a terrible idea.
You're inviting yourself to die there. And since no one was there, you could have died and none of us would have known.
Mm-hmm.
you hear somebody coming up the corridor. You can tell because they're stepping over splinters of wood.
Let's see how well you can lie now.
good luck with this.
Good luck, I'm going back to eating.
Yes,
I'm here. I'm not in this. Not at all.
You see
this is
a
who I'm here.
you see a figure in a black robe. The edge of their hood and sleeves and the hem at the bottom of the robe edged in purple flames walk past the canteen and keep going.
Is everything okay?
What is it, bud? Hey,
He's gonna try to like.
what's wrong?
Is it possible to see his face, or is it just shrouded in the hood?
You don't see you don't see a face, no.
Could I make a perception check, or would it require me to get a bit closer?
You'd have to be looking at him from a different angle. So if you want to chase after him and tap him on the shoulder, see if he'll turn around and look at you, by all means.
think that sounds like a very good idea. I'm gonna.
So I guess Tiamat only made your dick bigger and not your balls.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm just thinking about this. You know,
Does Jojak even think?
I do, and so does Yojak. Fuck it. What could go wrong? He'll walk up to the figure.
And say what?
Is everything okay down there? And
It is none of your concern.
Don't pay.
Who is
Oh, but you
Robe
cannot
Fleshy?
pronounce again, it is too
Or
early.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
who is Robe Fleshy?
You should not have been allowed in.
What?
I suggest you leave me alone while you have the chance.
What mean by that, though?
I think, my big fellow, he's saying that
You
if
should
he wants to
bugger
see your later days and snooze on down with a comfortable wife later on, you should leave him alone.
He's saying kindly fuck off. Why don't you?
Okay.
Esther, will you pass the salt?
We'll just head over back to the table, and
Just some
once
mage
he's
hands
gone,
on
he starts wondering about what the hell could have been in there.
Actually, I don't have a mage hand. Just an eyes gonna nudge it.
The dark, mysterious figure leaves.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head back down there, see what that's all about.
Out of curiosity,
imagine
since I have many eyes, would I have seen?
Only if they were
Oh, that
only.
was-
Okay.
sorry, that was meant to be for the stealth check. I didn't roll
The stealth-
modifiers.
Okay.
Going back downstairs.
Oh, bud.
Okay. Before you go back downstairs, maybe you want to confer with the rest of the party, see if they think that's a good idea.
Oh, you have your-
Oh yeah.
Remember, you are part of a party. It is not just you. Anyway.
Sorry, I forgot to.
Okay. What did Estrick say?
Given as my eyes have many perspectives, I was wondering if I was able to see,
Only if
anything.
any of your eyes were, like, away from you.
Yeah, they're kind of. I imagine they get more of a spread, therefore Estrick has more of a visual on the area rather than having
Okay.
one
So,
perspective.
when you came into the dragon's lair, did you send your eyes throughout the lair to act as your security network?
More of a area
Or,
inside the room.
Because I imagine they orbit around you.
I imagine they have different points in the room that he's in.
Okay, well that's new. So,
Sorry,
okay.
then
So
no.
where
Yeah, then.
where did you locate your eyes? Where did you put them all? Do you remember the layout? Do you remember the layout?
I hope
I
you
wasn't
put
really
them
given-
in the in your head, in the sockets where they're supposed to be,
Haha,
and not
yeah,
like
His
in your bag.
his beholder eyes. Silly face.
Oh. Well, I had to make that joke.
Yeah, of course you did.
There's no laugh track. Sorry for you. Anyways,
There is.
oh, I found the more appropriate one.
Anyway.
Well, this one works too.
Anyway. So if you had any eyes like floating outside the canteen, maybe you sent
if
one
it's
out. Maybe you sent one out there to watch your shack earlier. And-
Oh, I thought he went through the canteen. Never mind then.
No, he didn't pass through the canteen. He walked past the entrance to it.
Okay. At least I
So
probably would have
all
gotten
you,
at least
all, you
stupid
would,
of a scene.
all you would have seen is the dark figure walk past the doorway, the entranceway rather, and then Yoshak would have run after him to find out
Yeah,
who
okay,
he
so
was.
So I barely would have gotten a view with one of my eyes at least, so not really much to investigate on. Okay. So I kept them all in the room that at least I was in.
Tell you what. One of your eyes did catch a glimpse of a metallic skull-shaped mask under the hood.
The day when you gotta ask yourself, what are you willing to deal with? And things dealing with necromancy is definitely not my cup of tea, considering how ugly they look.
What's a necromancer?
Necromancer?
If you deal with the dark arts and bring the dead to life, more the unconventional way rather than reviving them, you get yourself the arts of necromancy. To bring the dead back to life.
Oh,
More zombified, petrified, wretched, red fish, all the stuff that smells, looks ugly.
like that
That
movie we saw?
Yes, that would be one of the cases.
That makes sense.
Why does it have to be necromancy?
Of course, one of the bad parts about necromancy is that they hate the living, which means you can't strike a deal with them. Pretty sad.
It's all you care about is striking deals.
It's all about getting money, big sir. Money, money, money.
Big sir.
Good sir.
Anywho.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just never heard the phrase big sir before, so I was confused.
Yeah, big sir could also be it, because, he's a dragon. At least that's the thought of it.
Kills him.
Anyway. So, Yoshak wants to go back down and find out what happened to Tilbas, presumably.
Yeah, he's looking down there. He's looking back to the group, and
We're eating. We are not in the same.
You know what?
Look,
You know what?
that's
I
necromancy. Powers of the damned.
like dealing with
We don't.
necromancy, but I
We
am
have,
did. So I might join you.
we have no clerics, so unless you guys want to go ahead and, join the ranks of the dead, why, sure, you can go ahead and get yourself there.
I'm a cleric.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't parade yourself around death.
Estric Fleshy thought that not really mind dying because can always come back.
There are other things that can cage a soul with you if you do necromancy. Soldier, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure you would have thought about it if you listened to your book of yours, probably. Oh wait, you don't have a brain cell.
Wow.
Oh.
You're not really building much rapport with these potential customers right now.
It's Estric, not Dylan.
Oh, okay, it's Estric. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'll hop down with you.
Okay, he's just gonna look at the book real quick. Just write in. Does does book friend know what this is? And he's gonna try to draw, as to the best of his ability, the guy that he just saw, in some sort of attempt in order to figure out what happened. Should it make some sort of check?
You want to do a performance check to see how well you draw?
Oh yeah, we're definitely good at performance. Going to be a 11. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, this shit. My character sheet is a little bit off. Proficiency bonus is supposed to be up by 1, so that would make that 4, 7, 9, 13. This would be a 13. 23.
Okay. You managed to draw the creature you saw perfectly. And the book says Fafnir Steel Skull.
Bashemir Steel Skull. Does that Esther fleshy or other fleshy friends know who
Fafnir was the other one in that was Fafnir. Fafnir was the other dragon that invited us in.
Yeah, the brother. Well, he didn't so much invite you in as tolerated the fact you were being invited.
Yeah. Why does he have a steel? He didn't have a steel skull before he went down.
No, he did not.
that not sound like good? Should probably go and check.
That's still a dragon in our sanctum. That is, if Tilbas is down there and that's his, he will kill us. Both intruders in an inner sanctum is not a good idea, and I'm sorry, I can't break that boundary.
I feel like we should still check on him.
Yes.
See if he's okay.
I want to check on him too, but I just...
Then stay. Yojak and Crotchsniff friend go.
Okay. Yeah, because
That gives me and you time to talk, Mr. Good Dragon.
Mr. Good Dragon.
And I'm done there with Crotchsniff.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And we're gonna start sneaking.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you both sneaking this time?
Yes. Just to be safe.
Okay.
So that would be...
Stealth is disadvantage +0.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
This.
Oh yeah, he smelled you.
So you get down there, and the kobold screams, "Intruder! Intruder!" and pulls the lever, and a big stone slab comes down between you and the kobold, leaving the only way open. The open passage to the left.
Well, there's not much we can do now, apart from go through the only passage. So left it is.
So I guess
I think
To the right, sorry,
Yeah.
to the right.
I guess they were traveling at the same pace, right?
probably.
All right, yeah. So I guess we're both going to have
do you
to
want
go
to-
the same way now.
Do you want to, I mean, if you want, you can try to get under the stone before it comes down.
That's splitting the party even more.
It would be
I wasn't sure.
It would be an
if-
acrobatics check if you want to try it.
If we do manage that, maybe there's like a lever that we can use to pull up the stone again. So I think I'm gonna actually risk it this time. So I'll attempt that check. I'll have a +8. Please don't fuck it up.
Oh Jesus!
Not
Definitely didn't fuck it up.
Okay,
Nice.
so you slip under the stone. How about Crush Sniff?
Oh, I have to roll one as well.
If you are going under. If you
I will. Yeah, I'll try go under. Acrobatics, right?
acrobatics.
Flat roll, love that. D20. 16.
It's close, but you manage. So you're now trapped in this corridor. There's a stone slab behind you. The kobold is still screaming. The other doors that I mentioned either side of this corridor pop open, and hordes of kobolds come running out.
Uh-oh.
Can I try to persuade them that I'm just? Can I try to persuade them that I'm just
Talk fast.
going to help out?
So you're gonna try and tell them quickly that you believe Tilbas is
That
in
some-
trouble, and you've come down here to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, that something's wrong and I feel like he needs help.
Help action.
Persuasion.
Does that give advantage, right?
Yes.
I just rolled again. 3 plus.
See if you can get better than 8. Very nice.
Nice.
Tilbas, good dragon. Tilbas, fine. Tilbas has to be fine. Tilbas, look after kobolds.
Yes.
Yeah,
See-
that's why we want to go down there, because I just feel like something's happened, and we just want to make sure that he can continue looking after you more.
Hear weird noises from upstairs. Not sure what was.
None of our business. But you not kobold. Maybe you check. Dragon not eat you. Maybe.
I can
And-
deal with me.
And they all retreat. Yeah, they all go back into their guard rooms, leaving the way open to the elaborate door at the other end of the corridor.
I guess we're gonna
Yes, we continue on then.
yes. He's gonna go up to the door and before trying to like open it or anything, he's gonna press his head to the side against it to try to hear anything, any noises that might be happening.
Perception check.
Gotcha. +2. Wait, yeah, it is +2. No.
Nope.
Oh.
And does Crush
Oh, yeah, I'll-
try?
I'll do that as well. Yeah, perception
Or
is.
just give advantage to
Oh yeah, help action.
help action.
Alright. Let's
How
see if
about
this is any
yeah.
better.
Advantage time. Okay.
No, that was even worse.
Oh well.
I guess
Clearly-
we're going in blind.
There's no sounds at all on the other side of this door. It's deathly silent.
Oh, oh noes.
That not sound good. Should go in and check.
Yeah, that sounds very bad. And given that we saw Fafnir walking out like that,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we go in.
As quietly as he can, he's gonna try to creak the door open.
You see a cozy little office. There's an open fireplace with logs popping and crackling in the fireplace. The glow from the fire lights up the many bookcases and the desk covered in papers with a nice big armchair.
No, I didn't.
Facing it.
Can Crotchniff go investigate the papers?
Sure.
So is there anybody in this room? Is there
No.
like...
Nope.
Oh,
Investigation is +2.
that's weird. Where the hell did he go?
Nice.
16 for investigation.
You're investigating the papers.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more I think it could be viable. There is a road traveling through these woods that many travelers make use of between the towns.
No.
It would not be so hard to take on the role of a vagabond or bandit and find whatever treasures they are carrying without having to go far from my lair. Perhaps this way I can find a way to bring back my love. Another paper says 3 centuries he has been gone, and I still miss him. My brother and I have been working tirelessly to find a way to resurrect him. But sadly, even the most powerful spells
I'll stay here until you
seem only to be able to restore to life creatures that are 2 centuries gone. I did not have enough time with him. I must see him again.
Okay, on the way.
Oh, has he? You go to Yoshak. I think he, just like what he read from that was, has he killed himself? Just
Well, no body. Should look around for body
Yeah.
or struggle.
Want to raise or...
And that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna look around if there was, like, for any tracks, any sort of signs of that there could have been a struggle in this room.
You know, you really should have
Or-
the intelligent one with you, because this is going to require another investigation check.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to come, so...
hey, help action.
So whereabouts in the room are you looking?
On the floor, and on, any, like, desks, chairs, etc.
You're looking specifically for, like, blood, signs of a struggle, that sort of thing?
Yeah, or maybe secret doors if we happen across them. You know, you never know. Because, you know, he has seen some of those.
You smashed one already.
So we do have another global drug service.
So you're going to be investigating... Well, do two investigations.
Oh yeah, help action, forgot about that.
Yeah, so this is for signs of blood and struggle. And the only thing you see is some scuffing on the floor in front of one of the bookcases.
So where are we going, sorry?
Scuffing?
Yeah.
Oh. That might be a good place to keep a secret door, you know, the good old book trick.
Yeah.
Even though Gojak probably doesn't even know about that one because he can... he's not an avid reader. He knows bits and bobs, but not enough to, like...
So do you
read
want
a
to
complete
would you like to investigate the bookcase next?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
You don't find... Sorry?
The smart one is babysitting the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Makes
finds
sense.
like a book full of like pictures, and he's like, "Oh, look at this!" and he immediately gets distracted.
Nearby shipwreck as well?
Seeing
And
that,
probably anatomical diagrams of various creatures,
yeah.
including the biology of a centaur.
Oh,
Did you know
God.
that the buttonhole is not actually a buttonhole, but a blowhole for the horse's lungs?
He's just looking at
I
all the
must know
pictures.
more.
And he's like, "Well, look, that's cool. You get to see their organs and stuff without actually have to, you know, pull them apart."
Without having to pull them apart.
yeah, but seeing that Yoshak is like interested in the bookshelf, Krochniff would investigate it as well.
Very well.
I
Go
shall
for it.
give you the help action.
Oh, I know.
You get a help action, and you get a help action, and everyone gets a help action. All right. So Krochniff was it? Oh, because you had advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 19, you find the book that opens the door. And you find yourself facing another corridor. In the meantime, what are Gale and Estric up to? What mischief awaits?
What's your favorite color?
Sorry?
What's your favorite color?
I believe that question is directed at Estric.
Or Dylan, whichever one wants to answer it.
Green.
Green.
Hey,
Hey,
go.
You're not there.
Green's good, but as
Oh,
you can fool many goblins giving away some nice trinkets. Goblins are great buyers.
Goblins are great buyers.
I've never seen a goblin. What do they look like?
They're small, they're green, long-eared.
Oh, wait,
you know.
it's a goblin.
Crotch different.
Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Go ahead and get him to buy something.
I'm an idiot.
No, you're just oblivious, as they say.
You just don't see color.
Dumb.
I
Very
just,
colorblind.
I'm actually red-green colorblind.
Like, for real?
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, no, this is a character trait of Gale's. He's red-green colorblind.
Ah.
Yeah, which is gonna make it really confusing when I see a red or a green dragon.
Well,
It'll be hilarious.
luckily, they're different sizes and shapes.
And luckily, they have different, like dragons all look different. Like, for, my dad, he's, honestly, we're like the unicorns of dragons.
So you have a private, sanctuary type of forest thing?
No, it's that we have one that my dad. Well, if there was enough room to show you, he could. But he can one central horn in the top of his head. Right, Dad?
So
Israel's been with us the entire time. I just remembered.
Move the ship a bit
Oh,
closer.
is he with you?
Yeah, he's been with us this entire time.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, he did take us there. He did take us there. I
He-
forgot about that.
He took us there, and he's been eating with us. I just imagine he's been like Gale and has been. Yeah.
Your friends might have got themselves in trouble.
Yep, but that's their thing. I will not go inside another dragon's inner sanctum.
Thank you.
Hey, Gale. So if I don't listen to the other one babbling, you want to go ahead and go explore the branches since the others are exploring the roots?
Sure, I'm quite curious about the rest of this place.
And plus, it might help us figure out something, in case, those two screw up so bad that we have to go and make sure some type of escape method. Maybe a teleport or
Honestly-
something.
Honestly, I would not be that sad if Yoshak died.
That's horrible.
It's not a bad idea, considering that he's, from what my small time with him, he seems, idiotic.
He is. Yes. Look, let's walk in. Let's start exploring. I'll tell you what he's done to me.
Yeah, so talk and walk.
You're gonna mention it in front of his dad? You're gonna tell that story again?
He first tried to get me to go on a date with him by holding a sapphire over my head. Something made him realize that he did not. After I explained to him, we agreed to be friends, yeah. But he did give me the sapphire.
So extortion!
Yeah, he tried, but he failed.
It's not extortion. It's part of a common blue dragon mating ritual. Well, lizard folk mating ritual, really.
Yeah,
I liked it.
He didn't give you a sap. He didn't. But as best friends, I walked on him having sex with my dad, and reasonably I was pretty pissed off, as even I know you don't do that to your friends.
So, don't mind. So, let's just not pay attention if he dies. Got it.
Yeah, so I've been really pissed off with him ever since.
You just
Reasonable.
Like,
Reasonable.
You're just jealous.
and he moves on to the next person within a day. Dad, you seem more the type to want long-term romance. He fucks whoever the next person with the hole is. I have seen.
He wouldn't do that to me.
Yes, he would.
It's just happening.
You know, he screwed a drider before you.
That was
It's just
before.
happening now that I'm on shipwrecks. It just-
Yeah, and
He's mine now.
No, he's not. He's been flirting with people since you. I'm
But your
telling you.
5 copper, he goes ahead and screws the goblin.
Nuh-uh.
Wait, isn't this the Izzy that already knows? Like,
Yeah,
that-
this Izzy already knows.
Yeah, I know.
But
Oh!
he would screw crotch sniff. I know, in a heartbeat he would.
That's why I'm putting, 5 copper on a sucker bet.
You see, so the problem is
He's not going to be interested in the goblin.
you're not thinking of crotch sniff. Crotch sniff has better standards than that.
Well, I don't know the goblin, but I hear goblins are great at anal.
Okay, I can understand everything else, but where did you...
You're not here. You have no right to question this.
Yes, I do!
Goblins are great at anal, apparently.
Anyways, continuing on.
Like they're just looking through the rest of the place, like as they talk.
I guess you could be.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
So, I mean, you already know where the boarding room is, where all the beds are. You know where the games room is, where the reading room is, all of that stuff. But I believe Estric mentioned possibly going up into the branches of the tree.
Basically, she's upstairs. Since they're exploring the route,
They're exploring the roots, so you want to explore the branches. Yeah.
pretty much.
Makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Basically south.
So you're going up into the branches of the tree. Are you going to go out of the door and have a good mooch around in the branches?
Yeah, we can all fly. Why not?
There's a ship
Mhm.
in Fort Merrick.
I got my robot pick me up since it's probably outside rather than inside the giant tree, so...
Sloop.
If not that, I also have my eyes to scatter and look about.
Yeah. I mean, actually, that's just seriously. Like, eventually, I'm gonna have to get over it. Right now, just don't angry.
Think about it, if you just let him die, it's not your fault if he gets himself into something stupid like that. Call it natural selection.
They kind of like
I warned him too. Like, you don't go into a dragon's inner sanctum.
you're round into the sufferance.
You don't.
Well, you can give your
Not
warnings
with-
all you want, but, all the warning signs can't really help stupid.
I think you liked my...
But hey!
Not without permission. They're gonna get themselves hurt, and I'm worried for Crotch Sniff. But again, if you don't listen to me, then you don't listen.
It's
That's
like
not
the common saying I hear between humans, you can lead a, person to water, but you can't just make it drink. Or a horse, one of those.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
what's a
Is that?
centaur?
Lead a centaur to water, but you can't make him drink.
What is a centaur, by the way?
Half horse, half man, or woman.
Yo, Jack would love to... if when he gets a chance to show that book.
You'd have to be really careful on talking to them because, man, they can kick.
What's a horse?
Like a mount, a riding rival creature that's, used to bear loads of, going back and forth, or just for mobility's sake.
Like camels?
Like camels, but for the plains.
Okay, that makes sense. I've seen travelers with camels pass by the cave. Dad
These
never
have less humps and, less fuzz.
Dad never let me go and pet them, but I really wanted to pet them.
Oh, I'd be careful because they can spit. Not a big fan of camels.
That's fair. That's fair. I've still always wanted to pet a camel. Well, now I kind of want to pet a horse.
Well, I'm pretty sure if we could make some type of arrangement, well, next time we see a person with a horse, we could probably get them, well, in a position to let you pet them.
That'd be nice. Thank you.
You want me to get you a
Billy-
walk? Okay. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna
Okay.
keep roleplaying. Dylan, you're very nice.
Oh, it's part of the first rules of business. If you can't be nice, then at least, be pretty.
People have said I'm pretty.
Well, looks like you're getting along with the rule just fine.
Two things at once.
At least charismatic.
All right.
Like,
Water
yeah.
required. Okay. So,
The people really used to get confused of my gender. I don't know what changed. Maybe the wings.
Maybe just wear belts. A lot of belts seem to go ahead and, look on the idea of masculinity.
But just like someone like what the fuck was it? Was a little raccoon guy. He said I had feminine hips.
I don't think
Weird.
I don't think Yojak's. No, sorry.
no, it wasn't
I
your
don't think
jacket. It
Warren
was.
Warren.
It was Warren.
Warren
wasn't
did say
Warren.
that. I remember. Crazy.
No, it wasn't Warren that said that.
Are
Warren.
you sure?
I think it was Rokrook.
I mean,
No, I'm pretty sure it was
we can
Warren.
check the recordings or at some point, but yeah, let's
figure it
just get on
later.
with the game. Now,
Surprisingly,
so
we haven't seen anything. Sorry. Sorry, I completely blame the fact that you're talking. My bad. Sorry.
I didn't know you were going to start talking again. What were you going to say?
No. You started first. It's more important. Go.
No, sir, after you. No, sir, after you. No, I insist after you. No, I insist after you.
Good sir.
For fuck's sake.
Please, good sir. My thing's stupid. I'll probably remember it again. So go on.
So you go out through to the front door out into the light of the forest, and you see the cloaked figure again, standing in the woods, and everything around him beginning to wither and die.
Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
I wouldn't do that if I were you, gal. Also, think of the real estate loss. Man. All the shrubbery gone.
Why will you not just leave me alone?
I'm not trying to mess with you. We were gonna go look at the tree. I was just making sure you were okay, dude.
I
I
will
was
be
just-
fine.
You sound like you kind of sound like death.
He's getting there.
Death will
Sorry.
never touch me.
The party was told that this is the brother, right?
No.
You figured
Only your deck does.
Yeah, Yojak said it from because Vecna told it.
you could probably figure it out just from context clues, though. He's not
Where's
acting like
your
Tilbas,
brother?
is he?
Where's your brother?
Tilbas is sleeping.
Is he still alive?
Maybe.
I don't like the sound.
I
of
honestly
that.
didn't check.
Dude, that's not chill. That's not cool to kill your brother. Me and my brother have a rocky relationship too, and I know he really pisses me off. But like, I can't kill him.
No, he has a point. Let him speak.
What?
Mr. Big Old Cloak Figure, please go on about how much, tell us more about this idea you are having.
Idea? What on earth
Yes.
are you talking about? Why?
Well, no one goes out for no apparent reason. There's always going to be an idea, big old, new idea, new blink of opportunity. What's yours?
Why do you flies keep buzzing around me?
Well,
I'm
all
gonna
the lovely flies go ahead and, spread themselves with the most loveliest of flowers like yourself, sir.
I don't think you're gonna be able to sell to him.
Not yet.
Selling.
Quiet about that scare.
What are you selling?
Well, it depends on what you're looking to buy.
Huh.
After all, I shouldn't go and give you all my inventory and, you're only interested in one piece.
How about you give me everything you have, and in exchange, I let you live.
Yeah, don't do it. All the stuff he's trying to probably pawn off to you is mine. And, well, I don't go ahead and give my stuff off for free.
Hey,
That's
what
not
happened to
fair.
fearing necromantic stuff because it can steal your soul?
Yeah, you were avoiding necromancy before. What's...
And now you're just you're talking shit to this guy without any sort of real care.
Anyway,
See, there's a difference between Dylan and Estrick.
yeah.
There's a difference.
I
One's
honestly
not-
don't
one's
know
not-
which one we're talking to right now.
Me neither.
Do you
There's
guys not use
The voice.
there is a clear difference between the
There's a-
voice.
Hey, difference
Like-
between the voices, yeah.
Like, guys, Estrick has like honestly, Estrick has a German accent.
Oh, okay.
He is based off he's based off the TF2. And you say his accent
And
based off
basically, Dylan's more chipper, more, trying to be charismatic, more, like,
Fair.
try to be, make you happy. So, more of a chipper voice compared to Estrick's more serious ideal.
Gotcha.
It's a little hard to tell sometimes for me.
Yeah.
Well, good sir, if you have the use of your ear holes, maybe you can figure out the details.
It's a very subtle difference with the accent.
It's not. No.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's keep playing. So, I say again, how about you give me everything, and I don't suck the soul from your body.
Yeah. How about I give you a better idea? Since you are needing souls for your thing, how about you go ahead and just take the other soulness? Hey, too, Estrick! You're sacrificing me? You're exhausting. Very exhausting, Dylan.
There are two souls in there, aren't there? But it seems to me that one is significantly more powerful than the other. What if I choose to take the more powerful of the two?
Let's
Please
just say
don't take-
there's a lot of things that would not go well.
Please don't take Estrick. He's my best friend.
He doesn't really consider you a friend at all, though, right?
I'm about a square away from the shrine, so it should be a
Honestly, right now, the comfort that he is my friend is the only thing keeping me from crying most of the time. Please let me live in bliss.
Ah. As ignorance is one's man's best tool.
I know I'm dumb.
You rely on this mortal for your happiness.
I don't really have a lot of things making me happy, okay? And I have a lot of stress and pressure put on me.
Why do you care about being happy? My brother was obsessed with being happy. It was foolish. Everything that could bring you joy ends. It is a foolish errand.
But even for a little bit, I'm happy, and that makes existing more bearable. Every moment you're happy, your existence is a little bit better than it was before.
Yeah, but
Even
the dragon makes most sense on the point, really.
But
Everything
even if,
dies, lives, ends, stops.
almost.
All of it's
Yeah.
forgettable.
If you measure your life by whether or not you are happy,
By the end, you will see no value in it.
I like being happy.
You got food?
Of course you do. Simple things. Prefer happiness to real achievement.
I'm getting
What's
real
your
thick.
idea of a big? What's your idea of a big achievement then?
How about overcoming mortality entirely? Even dragons end. I will not.
Yeah, the Imperial fortress is ahead.
I thought about this necrotic route, but doesn't leave me all the appealing. If I'm gonna win, I'd like to do at least look my best.
You too seek to cheat death.
Yes.
He has his own little way of cheating death constant. He always comes back every time you kill him. He finds a new body.
Is that so?
It's not permanent though. It's not permanent, but it works.
You wouldn't.
It's not
come
straight up
back
immortality.
If your soul is destroyed, how would you come back?
That's why I said it's not permanent.
Then your system is flawed.
A flawed system can be improved. That's what it means to be an artificer.
I mean to establish myself not far from here. Set up a little town full of idiot subjects to do my bidding. I would appreciate it if you occasionally visited and shared any knowledge you'd gained. I will, of course, share what I have learned in exchange. Perhaps between us, we can perfect our immortality even further. But for now, you may keep your breath. And he walks off.
Bye! Have a nice day!
Well, that's one issue of the other way. Let's go ahead and at least see what else is can help us in this little adventure of ours.
So you're going to fly up to the branches of the tree?
Well, also waiting a response from Gale.
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime, deep in the roots of the great ash tree,
Yay.
you find yourself in a corridor. It stretches to the left and the right. Which way do you go?
Can I make a perception check to see if any of them either side looks dangerous?
Sure, make a
Like,
perception check.
Oops, I
Yeah.
need...
Perception.
Help action, because we're
Hell
only
yeah.
2 people, and I think every roll counts.
And I've got a -1.
I should
Where did you
probably
roll
be
it?
doing this then.
Where did you roll it?
I have a
Oh,
plus
I
2.
just-
You haven't rolled it yet. Go
Let's
ahead.
Oh,
get
never mind.
thoughts. I mean, you can roll as well.
Yeah, but I guess you know what? We'll each do our own roll. I think that's probably better statistically.
I got a 3 then.
Oh, all right.
You both
Well,
got a
Okay, I also got a 30, so I think we're just walking in the dark. But I
Both-
may be getting the wrong impression about something.
Both directions look equally spooky.
Right?
Right is always right. Right is always right. Let's go right then.
Right. It's just heads on out down.
Around the corner, you see several doors on the left-hand side of the corridor.
Oh, doors. I hate when there's multiple doors.
Are they labeled?
if do either of you speak Draconic?
Oh, I do.
I have understand comprehend languages.
Yeah, Yojak actually speaks Draconic as a lizard folk.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have
so
I have comprehend languages.
Save your
Have you
spell
used it?
slots. I've got it.
I have not used it.
Then it's not going to
But,
help you.
yeah. We have your shack.
Mm-hmm. So, investigation, Yoshak, because yes, you can speak Draconic. You're not,
Awesome.
You're not the greatest reader, are you?
There's nothing a bit of well, I don't know.
I don't know.
As expected.
The first word appears that the first door appears to say pot irons.
That mean pot iron. Maybe check there first.
Why would they label something pot iron?
Ah.
Dragons confuse me.
Maybe keep lots of pots there. Maybe have so many they need one big room to store in.
What do the others say?
You want to check the
Is
next
it just
door?
like? Yeah, he's gonna check the next door. Is it just like I keep the roll for all of them?
No, check for each one. Do a roll for each one.
That's twice. Oh god.
Emulot.
Emulot. Maybe that acronym.
Seeing that, hearing what Yoshak is saying and hearing that it's not making any sense, Trot is going to cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
And then touch the writing.
First one says potions, the second one says amulets. You doing alright?
So bad. He did such a horrible job with that.
Well, the one that you said pot of iron. Said was
Potions.
Potions.
Oh,
Yoshak.
oops.
And the other one was amulet.
Oh. Rubs the back of his head in a little bit of embarrassment.
Okay. You tried your best. Don't worry about it. You tried your damnedest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yojak swear that mean what that mean.
It was close enough.
So now that you know what it says on these two doors, what you gonna do?
There might be some useful potions in there, like healing potions, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, so I say we go into the potions one. Look
Okay.
for healing or ones that can do something to help injured people. Thingamabobs. Yeah, I'm good. But my words are wording today.
He's gonna open the door, walk on in.
Okay. You see a room with a few potions in, many empty bottles, some broken bottles even, several tomes laid out on a desk, as well as the apparatus for making potions, alembics, pestle and mortar, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so they got a bunch of potions in here. Can I take a look around to see what they've got?
Yeah.
Alright. 10. Dead average.
So you're looking at one bottle in particular and trying to read the label on the bottle, yes?
Yep. That's what we're doing.
Reincarnation.
Alright, that seems useful. He'll take that one. That might come in handy later.
Maybe. Yeah. If he's like at least, if he's close to death, that might come in handy. Let's hope that's not the case, though.
Or this could save somebody else's life. Who knows?
Yeah. That's.
And the other?
Krotchnif would like look at the toe. Krotchnif would see if he can look for anything that's like healing related. Would that be perception or
investigation?
Yeah. Alright, let's need 20 plus 2.
This is really not our day today.
Go on, let's go.
This feels like that one session of Twisted Tales where Yvette rolled a nothing but ones that day.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything related to healing directly.
You'd think they'd have some healing stuff. If they had a resurrection, you'd think they'd have at least some just like basic healings.
Maybe maybe reincarnation potion healing. Or maybe that one. And he points to the literally the closest one to Krotchnif and goes over to inspect it.
Alright, have a look.
I wonder what we're gonna get in this one. Random numbers 9. Probably not anything accurate.
This one seems to say rise death.
I'm actually gone through it.
Oh, see, look. This potion, rise death potion.
Huh.
Jack wonder what the difference between reincarnation and rise death mean.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that like says exactly what you mean, and that Krotchnif is gonna touch to read it.
It's a raised dead potion.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wanted to check. Who knows? Might come in handy, and then Crotch would grab it.
Okay. There's not a lot of other potions in here.
Let's go check out some amulets, some cool rings.
Let's go in the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Jack's particularly excited about the ring room because, he likes
loves a
shiny
ring.
things.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you open the door and see a room full of little trinkets of all kinds.
Ooh,
Oh,
shiny.
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna look around.
Once again, there is a tome on a desk in there.
Yeah, Krotchnif will go over and read the tome.
Investigation.
I'm just gonna immediately go start looking at amulets, rings, necklaces, whatever this is.
Ooh, I might.
And I'll make an investigation check on my own. 7. It's slightly worse.
Okay, Krutzniff. The book is a rather dry ledger detailing the physical description of each amulet and a few notes on what they do, as well as a note saying whether or not there's a column that says successful, and every single one of them says no, 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 no.
Would there be any that would particularly interest? Would there be any
None of them caught your eye with an 8.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Yojak, you also find that these amulets are too fussy. They're not pretty. They're kind of ugly. Like, none of them look cool, you know? Like, you wouldn't see Dead wearing any of them.
Man. This sucks. This is lame.
The bust. I guess it's the other corridor.
Yeah.
Wait, how many doors were there?
4. And you only look
Let's go check out those other 2.
Yeah, let's
Just
check the
rifle
other
around this person's house and steal their belongings.
When, in the meantime, is Fishback.
I don't think so. That's by the sound of it.
Fish? No.
Blub.
She's not back.
Alright, this gives us more opportunity to just rifle through this.
Okay.
Let's see how many nat ones you guys can get.
Let's crack open this loot box.
Oh yeah.
It'll be us. Go.
Let's go.
Hopefully nothing's cursed, but there's only so many things in the DMG that are cursed. I think we should be okay. Unless
You realize,
we're probably fucked.
So
There are a lot of homebrew things you can do.
Are you looking to what it says on the door first, or are you just going
Would
in?
just read the labels before Yoshak does.
Okay. This one says bladed weapons.
What's the other one?
The last one says assorted items.
Out of 100 on your C4s.
Can we go to the bladed weapons one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can use a new stabbing thing.
Oh, accommodation, sorry.
You go in and you find an assortment of blades, swords, daggers, glaives, all kind of bladed weapons. Don't look like they've been looked after much, and again, there's a ledger on the desk nearby.
Yeah, Crop would go and investigate the ledger, just in case there's something.
Roll it.
Yojak's just gonna go look for anything coolie spots
12.
in the meantime.
Oh, my rolls are not in it today.
So again, it's a
Come
ledger.
on, baby, not 20. Nah.
So again, it's a ledger detailing the description of each weapon that's in there, saying its title, where it was found, and whether or not it was successful. And each time it says no again, and but the names of these weapons do catch your interest, like there's a one called the Sword of Ever Living, for example.
Ooh. Is there like a data file with it, or is it?
What do you mean?
Is there writing saying what the sword does below it, or is it just the name of the sword?
Yes. So in the description it says claims to offer the bearer immortality as long as the wearer is attuned. They will never age or succumb to natural diseases.
Features traits, class traits. I'm immune to natural. Okay, that doesn't do anything because I've got basically Aegis already. Immune to disease due to Paladin. Oh wow.
There's also a dagger of life restoration listed on there.
Ooh. What's that?
And the description of that is the victim regains health shortly after taking damage.
You know what? That might come in handy. So Krotchnif would look for that one and take it.
Okay.
Does Yoshak find anything cool?
With an 11. What kind of weapons does Yoshak prefer?
Rapiers and spears. He also has got, well, actually harpoons more specifically. If for some weird chance that one's in there, but it's mostly just rapiers and harpoons.
Mm-hmm. There is a rapier. It's a little corroded. Not rusted, just tarnished. But there is a rapier.
Cool. He's gonna pick it up, give it a swing. Just test it out, how it feels. Because his old rapier is more like a rusty pointed shiv that's really long.
It's not really a rapier then, is it? But
it's very crude, is what I'm just trying to say. It's a very crude rapier.
Automatic. It just comes with poison damage.
Tetanus. You'll gain it in a few days.
Okay.
But if it fights well, he'll take it.
Is Fish back?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
So Fish and Estrid are exploring the branches, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Okay. So at first it seems like a regular tree.
This tree is made of wood.
Yeah. With just really big branches, except, the higher up you go, the smaller the branches are, and the more like a regular tree it is, except for the fact that it's so fucking big, and there's a lack of oxygen up there. You're beginning to feel a little dizzy that high up. Whether it's the height or the lack of air, you're not sure. But your vision gets a little swimmy. And a big-ass squirrel runs by. And it chitters at you. Ratatusk! And disappears again. And as it's passing, you get like flashes of multiple other worlds. And then the vision fades again.
Estrid, I'm starting to feel kind of funny.
Dude, alright, here's my theory. That's the high squirrel. He blows like marijuana breath at you, and then you start
seeing guys, we were quiet during your turn.
I'm sorry.
We were quiet during yours.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do a big rant interrupt.
Sorry, I'm getting stupid.
I'm surprised that you missed the reference, but that's okay.
What was the reference?
What were you?
How well do you guys know Norse lore, mythology?
Not well, I know.
So none of you know none of you know who Ratatosk is.
No.
No.
Would you like to make a religion check in character to see if your characters recognize the name?
I'm not going to, because there's no reason why Gale would.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot, because why not? I'll give it a shot for the asterisk reason. Alright, so it's a +5. Here we go! I should actually give myself advantage since I also have my familiar with me. Well, also, yeah, amongst other things.
Would your familiar remind you of certain things? Like, is he that kind of...
No,
Maybe do the such, at least, you know. They give advantage on the check, so that's just, you know. I imagine it could also help reminding, since, you know, we've had it be, like, you know, kind of, you know, a sassy parrot of sorts. Or at least, you know, an informative parrot, like, just helpful. Do you want to do that again, or
yeah,
not?
Yeah, roll once more. Let's see. See if you get it. Because there's at least 2 minds in that body of yours. There we go. Ratatosk, or Ratatosker, is a divine scroll who runs up and down the world tree Yggdrasil to carry messages between the worlds. Specifically between the eagles that are perched at the top and the serpent that gnaws at the roots of the tree.
Oh. So either you got junk mail, or was actually something important?
My head feels weird. Astric, are we dying?
No, it's just a messenger between worlds that's giving, you know, visions between the many. Though, you should probably get down as you're, you know, we're losing air. It's like if you've gone too down in the water, you're losing air, but also, you know, there's a limit to the height and depth that you can go through.
For like Sea of Thieves stuff, check out Chloe Soares Crafts.
So,
Chloe
we need to go down because no
She does like
brain thing.
Because no brain thing. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right.
And
I imagine
Yes.
Gail just like passes out.
fucking hell. Looks like we have to dive after him.
LOE.
Meow.
No.
Does Estric catch her? Catch him?
She does like.
Do you want to do an acrobatics check to see if you are dexterous enough to catch?
Not really, but I know
The
them.
falling.
Why do that? Why do that? Why I can just vortex warp him there. Diving
true.
to make sure that he had it.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
You can vortex warp him to the
yeah,
ground.
because
That's a good
she's,
plan.
Agreed to like donate one.
And to make the distance, let's see some
He's going.
good old teleport. Just bamf him.
Bamf. Oh, Black Betty.
Yeah. Imagine he, as he passed out from lack of oxygen, he'd look up pretty.
Yeah, once you're further down, you again.
I just thought you
Did
were
I die?
So.
Next time you decide to take a swan dive, make sure I'm not, you know, the chance at, you know, keeping you alive.
I'm not keeping you. What?
So thank you for saving my life.
In other words, for Astric's, you know, lack of, care, in a sense. He doesn't want to be responsible for, well,
He
the
doesn't-
savior of other things.
Oh, I know. I'm used to Astric by now. I know you don't almost die near Astric because
Anyone ever wants like a life
He doesn't like
it. Yeah.
Athena chest, she does them too. But they are very
he doesn't want to have to try and save
I think they
a
take
person.
for her to make.
Fair.
Which, it's shocking that you didn't just let me die. Are we actually friends?
Your father would have killed me.
He's got a point.
Yeah, that's it.
Lydia, you are pretty persuasive. You probably gonna lie to him.
Lying to a dragon is, you know, more Yojak's thing, not mine. Or well, whatever the other guys do. I'm assuming here. I don't know them.
Not lying to, lying with.
Ha ha ha.
But Right,
Not
the
lying,
vocabulary
laying.
there.
I don't like talking about your shack.
We'll just let him die if he happens to go ahead and, be knocked out. Say a more way of, covering an escape route.
Yeah.
So,
Since we've just,
go on.
Since we've, searched the outside of the branches, and we've searched, as far as up we can, further up, I suppose we'll wait for, dumb thing 1, dumb thing 2?
Crotchniff isn't dumb. He's fine. It's more just your shack.
Yeah. You put yourself in the legs of, dumb, you might as well go and feel your brain cells just dying, one after the other.
Oh god, we do have a lot of food. It's like almost...
Why do you hang out with me if you think everyone here's so dumb?
Smart people must be going extinct. Maybe they already are.
I imagine they're just walking back in. Like, I just gotta ask this sometime, dude.
Maybe it's the Rick theory.
You don't have to keep coming back.
That would be epic.
You're telling me just die. Wow. Getting far more forward there.
I care about you. You are the person who I consider my best friend. But
You really need a better choice than friends.
Yes, you do.
You're always doing shit like this.
Okay.
Like, if you really don't like me, and if you really find me that annoying, you can go. I am not holding you hostage.
Could we sell this?
I don't have the power to hold you hostage. Nobody does.
Cool.
I am not
Do you
holding
realize-
a hostage.
You're a god.
Yes.
There are other forces that can push me to, being near you that aren't me. There are other gods, phony as they may be. Gods still.
Ocean Fortune, yeah?
Is Tiamat making it? I don't
Oh.
think she did that.
It could be one, it could be many. I don't know. Don't really care. And plus, there's also the thing of, spiting, all those elves who, really want me dead there. So, think of it as spite. Man's greatest, motivator. Spite, hate, and much. And, much amongst those, words.
So you're just here because of spite.
Bingo.
Bingo. Okay. So,
This has been an interestingly productive conversation.
you've learned a lot.
You're welcome.
I'm still gonna consider you a friend.
Whether you like
You're being needlessly harsh on the person. Sorry. You're being needlessly harsh on the kid, Asterisk. Should you go and give him, at least a little smile or something? Shut up, Dylan. Just let this moment die like the rest.
You two do not get along.
Is Toby in this corner?
Yes.
Well, he's stuck with me for right now.
Why do you choose to continue existing, Dylan? What's wrong with you anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say what's wrong with me. What's more, my goal.
No, I mean, why did Estrick choose you? Usually there's something wrong with the death or something.
I'm dying of disease. I think my
What
wife cursed me.
Oh, that's not...
Your wife cursed you.
What did you marry a hag or something?
Oh, I've just seen this,
Not sure, I must have been drunk. Or, really, magically influenced.
woman injured by...
You
So much
don't
a
know
lot of,
You don't know
Look,
who your wife.
I don't know what my race my wife was, as it's now my ex-wife, but still.
Checked my phone and it was on there.
Let's just say it
She
could
told
also
him
be
so
many.
hard- Oh,
It could also be, several, other things, as, people who've got missed off of how much, of a good deal I gave them. So, there's that.
many curses.
She must have beat him over the head with like a spoon so hard he forgot everything about her from all the brain trauma.
A spoon?
Yeah. That's how powerful her
just
ex-wife is.
Do us a favor and just be quiet there. It's not helping.
Anyway.
I'm very confused. Is marriage always hurtful?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yes it is.
So there can't be a happy marriage?
Rarely. It's like finding that good spot on, at the top of the hill. And then you notice that, it has terrible foundation. It's a good spot. Views all well. But in the end, you can't settle there. It's just more of a place to relax. So you go there for a short time and never commit for the long thing.
This is a very bleak outlook on marriage.
I'm just warning you. Don't do it. It hurts.
Everybody hurts.
What do you think of marriage, Estrict?
Given how I've been single for, well, millennia, years, or, things have lost track by now. You have to spend your time, sifting through the right ones. And a lot of them, for me, are the wrong ones. Just look at your example for, well, everyone else. No one here is happy.
I guess it is hard to find someone who's right. Like, you don't want to be like poor Tilbas and lose the love of your life way too early. That just seems sad. Like, really sad.
Anywho. Yes, so you found out from Fafnir that there's a good chance that Tilbas is unconscious and possibly dying. Would you still refuse to go into the dragon's lair to...
I hate the fact that I have to say this. I think we should head down to the sanctum.
I'll probably follow leagues behind, at least. Well, at least a couple meters behind, as well. Make sure that, well, I'm not trapped with this, bloke for eternity.
Hey.
It's funny hearing Americans say bloke.
Why don't you just get a new body? That's strict. If you hate him that much.
Where are we going next? Sorry.
Are you volunteering?
Are you saying that, I should go ahead and, be, entwined with your very mortal being right there and then? Or are you saying you're going to go ahead and kill me? Which one? Because once my body's in a body, it can't get out until someone goes and relieves it of, well, its durability.
Would you like me to kill you? I've done it.
Oh, please don't kill me. Don't do it, girl. We've had, such great friendship together.
We barely know each other.
Well, that's just because we just met. We can still, bond over many things.
You don't even know my favorite color.
I'm gonna go with blue.
It's actually green.
Just why would a blue dragon like green? Anyway.
You can see green.
Well, technically it's not technically turquoise, but that's still like a weird shade of blue-green.
Yes.
Kind of. You got lucky. You assumed because of my race.
No, because, sapphires.
Whoa!
You seem to, you and your father seem to love sapphires, and it's, common thoughts.
Well, that's just a blue dragon.
Dude, this is gonna go... Oh.
But let's just get down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. In the meantime, what are Krushnif and Yoshak doing?
feel like we'd check out the last one, the last door, the assorted items.
Mm-hmm. This one seems to be full of broomsticks and rugs and jars.
Do any of them look magic, or are they just normal?
Do you want to check the ledger?
That would be Arcana, however you say it.
Dude,
Right.
I love jars. I'm gonna check inside that one jar and just,
Would my true sight have anything to do with give me anything for this? Because
No,
I'm checking for like Arcana.
wasn't Arcana. You, if you're looking in the ledger will give you names and descriptions of each item.
Oh yeah, I can just
Remember?
investigation
Just do
thing. Yeah,
investigation, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you did before.
I forgot about the
book.
I forgot
The
that.
tome.
I forgot about the tome that's in every room.
Yes. He keeps careful records, just Tilbas. So,
God, my rolls have not been good today.
the one that catches your eye, partly because Yoshak, you see sticking his head in one, is a magic jar. The ornamental container associated with the spell of the same name. Did it work? No.
Oh, the same name. I don't know spells enough.
Do you want to do an arcana?
Magic.
I'll do a magic arcana check. That's a +2.
Mm-hmm. Same as your investigation.
Yep.
No, you have no idea what this does.
That one bit.
However, Yoshak, can you make a charisma saving throw?
charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Check out this.
Watch him get in that one.
Nah, dude, nah. It's gonna be a +5 because we're cool.
18.
We're really,
Oh, nice.
yeah. We're
Nice.
too cool for the jar.
All right. So, despite the fact you can feel something in the jar pulling you in, you resist.
Can he see it?
See what?
What's trying to pull him in?
There's something dusty and swirly in the jar, but that's about it.
I can believe it.
Stick this over Estric's head later and see what happens.
Okay.
If you're trying to involve Estric, I'm gonna let you know I will not, this is not gonna go well if you try to bring a jar over to it.
You're Estric. You can literally just come back from the dead. I don't know why you're so upset about it.
Estric would know what that jar is, because he has a +13 in Arcana at least. And his investigation's even better.
Well, you'd have to check first. In order to know
You're
what
coming
it
at
is.
me with a jar, and I have many eyes to see said jar.
Yeah.
You're not winning this, man.
Are you looking around at anything else?
Well, you gotta get a good view of the jar, in order to really make sure. This could just be a very.
You want me just to fire a beam at you, therefore I can go ahead and see the jar?
Wait. You're not there yet. Give it time. Give me time. Okay. Those the two of you who are in the room, Kroshnif and Yozak, you doing anything else in there?
Nothing would catch. Nothing would catch. Nothing else would catch Crot's eye. So, no.
Well,
I'm just gonna take the jar and go.
Either of you look... Yes, so none of you are looking around any further. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we explored off four of the rooms. Guessing there's a hallway that keeps going, or does it end?
Yeah, but you can go back the way you came and check out the other side.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Okay. So, as you head over to the other side, in the meantime, Gale and Estric go to the bottom of the ramp, see a closed portcullis on one side, a stone slab blocking the way in front of them, and an open corridor to the right. What do you do?
Can I levitate this? Can I use telekinesis to just bring the stone slab up?
Yeah.
Okay, so literally just drop you off then.
Like,
I'm level 30.
yeah, he's just gonna kind of up.
Oh! The gems.
Okay.
Did you sell the gems?
So the stone begins sliding up again, and
I'm turning around.
you hear kobolds screaming on the other side.
Gale's just gonna yell in Draconic, "Hey, why are you screaming?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Breach! Breach!
Hey, calm down. I'm coming to check on Tilbas."
Already someone checking on Tilbas. Not come back.
Maybe they're dead.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually part dragon, so wouldn't it be better if I went and checked on him?
No!
Yeah.
We heard word that, he might be in a state of, death, so unless you want to lose whatever you have with, the dragon, it's best to let us through.
Roll persuasion or intimidation, actually, given the way you worded that.
Well, it seems like it's intimidation, because, that's definitely, wording. Bunk.
Nice.
18.
No.
Ah! The goblins run into their various holes. By the time the stone slab has slid all the way up, you've got a clear path to the elaborate door.
Did you have to scare all those poor kobolds?
Look, I'm not fighting things I don't have to today. Either we save a dragon or we don't.
I was gonna try to kindly talk to them. Just like he's saying this as they're moving, of course.
It wasn't working, so I made it work.
You barely gave it any time to work.
Estric's just in a hurry. Don't mind him.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kobolds. They're...
At least he didn't kill him.
I guess at least he didn't kill them. Kobolds are dragonkin. I don't really know how they came to exist.
You know how many ears he'd have? He'd have a lot of them. Probably make a crown or a necklace out of it.
Yeah, let's just go down here. This should be easy because we just have to follow their trail, and they're bad at hiding their trail.
Mm-hmm. You go in?
Yeah.
You see a desk with some disturbed papers on it, a roaring fireplace, and one of the bookcases seems to be out of alignment with the rest.
Should I just use telekinesis?
It swings open, revealing the corridor beyond. And as luck would have it, right as it opens again, Yoshak and Crush Sniff walk past the doorway.
Hey guys.
Heyo. What happened to not disturbing the dragon's nest?
Look, we talked to the other one, and he said Tilbas may be dead. So yeah.
Well, Yojak have reincarnation potion, so that helped.
That's good, and if he is just hurt, I can heal him. I am a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going this way to see if there's anything else that can help as well.
Yes, maybe Tilbas down other way.
Okay. Should we follow them, Master?
Probably better in case, one of them does something stupid to go ahead and supervise them. Might as well.
No.
Though, just note that I'm keeping my distance from, in case they blunder up.
No, I understand.
Oh, Yojak also find cool pot, too. Holds up the pot.
The jar.
Or the jar. Yeah, the jar. Sorry.
I've got a jar of dirt.
I love that one.
What is it?
It's a jar of dirt.
Yojak not know, but I think there's something inside. Look, and he's gonna pop open the
lid and...
The lid, yeah, that's
who
what it
are you
is.
going to point it at?
Hey, Estric! Want to see what's in this jar?
Estric, do you take a look?
Or
does your passive arcana tell you that that's a bad idea?
Yeah, passive arcana is a definite thing.
The 23, yeah. No fucking way. You know exactly what that is.
Just a flip off and he's just going to shoot a ray for that stupid idea.
You're going to shoot a ray?
Yeah!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
He knows what that does. It's,
Right, but but does Yoshak know? Like, this is you'd be smart enough to know that this was not Yoshak being deliberately, being deliberately.
He doesn't know that he does not know Yojak. He's, it's a different asterisk. Not knowing who this person is.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Your hand in the jar. Do it. It's just a jar. It won't hurt you.
Maybe there's cookies.
There's a charm ray.
Charm ray.
Yeah, maybe there's a cookie. You never know. I didn't find it.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom! Oh no! Nah, a mental stat, my weakness.
Get in the flask.
And a fail.
You are charmed. You think
Uh-oh.
Estric is your best friend and everything he says is in your best interests.
Hey. He just gives him the look.
Don't know what you're trying to imply, but get rid of the damn jar.
Kind of tosses it overhead without even thinking where it's looking and just keeps eye contact.
You know the in Kung Fu Panda, that vase of souls that he manages to smash? I imagine that's kind of what happens with this jar. Like, you toss it over your whole shoulder, it smashes, and you hear, woo.
He jumps back a little bit surprised. Before, just continuing with his bit.
So anyway.
Yoshi, are you feeling okay?
Mm-hmm. And he nods.
I'm walking on sunshine. Anyway. Do you want to check out the next doors on the other side?
Yeah.
Well, are they labeled?
Yes.
What did they say?
So the first one says rare tomes and grimoires. Are you going to look in there, or are you going to check the next door?
That says rare tomes and grimoires.
What's the next one?
The Waters of Life.
The waters of life. Gale's
Not what
gonna
we
read
need.
it out loud. Huh?
We don't need that either. We're looking for, wouldn't let us know where the dragon is.
Yes, need to find dragon. That very important. Mm-hmm.
We're also looking for something that like might help him out. That's why we're looking for shit.
Is
You have a
there
potion, and you also have, Gale's healing. We just need to find him now.
is there any other doors near us?
The third one says wishing items. And the last one simply says shrine.
I very much
Ominous?
yeah. Gale's gonna open the door that says shrine.
When you open the door that says shrine, you see a room with freshly lit candles and incense on a raised dais, almost like a tomb, but with the instead of the body being interred inside it, it's laid out on top. A skeletal husk in beautiful, ancient elven armor.
That must have been the
Oh. Is he in here?
No. All that's in here is the body.
Gale's just gonna walk out, close the door. He's not in there.
Around.
Well, how about we each check a room?
I say go for the tomes.
I'm gonna go and do an investigation check to see if I can tell where, at least, dragons may have been.
yeah, whatever it is, you gotta help action.
I would say a perception check.
Perception?
Perception.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Probably because of hidden room or something.
No. You smell blood. Draconic blood.
I tell where where the direction is from.
That's going to require an investigation.
All right, that's gonna be a lot better. Assuming I still have the help from Yojak.
Mm-hmm.
You got this, handsome.
Tell me that again, I'll cut off your tongue.
27. The waters of life.
All right, he's in there. Let's go.
Let's go.
You open the door and you're assailed by the smell of carnage. A dragon lies unconscious, spattered with blood. His black-bladed scales slick with it. There are. He is laying next to a pool which has become polluted with blood, and there are various organs discarded around the edge of the pool.
Gale is. Oh, he's cut open. His organs are out?
Don't worry, Yojek have good help. Can fix this. And he says, pulling out the reincarnation potion, going over to the
Hold for a
the
moment.
unconscious body and just trying to, stick it in there in an attempt to impress.
You're just going to pour the reincarnate body on.
Oh yeah.
The dragon. Yep.
On the dragon? Okay.
Well, in its mouth, because it's a potion.
Okay. Estric, what were you going to say?
Hold on, there's still, ideas that we can use before implementing the reincarnation potion as last resort.
Do you stay your hand, given that you are charmed by him?
I mean, he probably would have. I'll say I'll roll. I'll on a 50-50. He already started doing it. And it's a bit too late.
Roll a d2 then.
Don't do the 200.
1 is the too late part. Okay, he already poured it in. There's nothing we can do.
It doesn't do anything.
Alright, well, I guess that's good.
Reincarnate only works on humanoids.
That's why I'm like, you know what, this does not feel like it'll work, because, one, that's a giant fucking dragon.
Gil's gonna walk over. Can I make a quick medicine check just to... Technically...
Yeah, do a medicine check. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my creature's help action.
He's still breathing.
Oh, he is. Okay, well then I'm gonna start. Gil is going to...
You also notice that despite the wounds on his body, none of them are deep enough to have eviscerated Tilbas. The organs must have belonged to someone else.
Gil's gonna start healing him.
Alright,
Fafnir, no.
Hey, be careful. He left. I know we're not supposed to be down here, but we got worried.
I'm grateful. What? He left?
He left.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
He looks around and looks distraught at all the blood and viscera around the pool.
What happened?
My brother betrayed me. He told me he was going to help me find a way to bring back my love. But he only wanted the power of immortality for himself. He conducted the ritual right here in the pool. Died and came back as a Dracolich.
I'm sorry.
Why must I lose everyone I love? Why?
Hey, Astrid. Hey, Astrid, now would be the time to go and give him some, lovely, kind words of affirmation and everything. As she's my assistant, I might as well.
Everyone stinks. Absolutely silent. Nobody's saying anything.
I was waiting. I wanted Gail to say something, but I was waiting because she's like Estrick was setting up to say something, so I wasn't gonna speak. I wanted.
You want to go? I can hold back.
I did want to say something.
I think Gail.
Go ahead.
I think Gail might be a bit more sympathetic than Estrick. Maybe.
I know what it's like to have a brother betray you. I know what it's like. Okay. It's unfair. But you didn't do anything wrong. He was playing on your goodwill.
It's not fair.
It's not. It's never fair. But isn't for naught. That ritual isn't one time only, is it? It may take more work, but I believe in you.
I don't want him back as a lich. I want him back living, breathing, warm and loving again.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
I've been looking for centuries.
There's a plate soup coming in.
Maybe there's... I hate to say, but maybe there's not a way. It's hard.
If I may have a moment here, at least.
Mhm.
You have wishing items in your stock,
I do.
and your wishing and wish can at least turn the tables of time itself. If you use a lot of them, you could at least stop this before it begins. At least. And at least stop him before you, well... He preys on your goodwill, and you can at least, well... Conversate before, well... He at least preys upon your nature.
Such a wish would be a powerful wish. I may
Turning
never...
back time.
Sorry?
Turning back time isn't a good idea.
No. And it would be very selfish.
I hate saying this, but for once I disagree with you.
Oh?
I've seen what happens when time is messed with. It's not good.
It isn't pretty.
Yeah,
Oh.
it get very confusing.
It's
It was just, It's just, a little bit fresh. I didn't think, well... Not there. We wouldn't have much to go ahead and, influence the time stream just yet. Not as much as during the past.
just
What do you mean by very fresh?
It just happened. It's the present.
Oh, you're talking about undoing what happened to Fafnir. That was Fafnir's choice.
I'm guessing not to go to this outpost.
I may not like it. I may hate him for it, in fact. But that he made that choice of his own free will. My lover, however, was torn from me before my time. Before his time. He didn't get a choice. If I was going to be foolish enough to turn back time, it would be to see him again.
It doesn't go well. I know that part all too well.
How?
I've tried. On my own accords, my own things.
What happened with you?
I wasn't always, well, this... well... errant little spirit going around with anyone. But, well... if I did save him, the other acts that, other people would have done to, well, keep me on this path. There are other people who would prefer me to go ahead and, well, stray on this. There's a preferred timeline people prefer to have, apparently. And I'm, well, struggling against, one against many.
You're saying
So?
the gods
I got
would
to-
not allow it.
Gods and, well, other people who think, they have a mainstream of the timeline. And, well, I got to see, the death over and over.
The timeline has protectors.
Yep.
I know of one.
timeline. What do you mean?
There are some people who want their ideas to be a unique own thing where it's all, well, going to happen. No other, misleading threads. A seam that's, perfect in their own ideals.
Have you met Grandma then?
They're crude. Well, options that have, well, I'm pretty sure that Gail's met, well, one of these phonies already.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know that one that was morbid, that you were saying before?
Yeah, I don't like him.
That wasn't me. It's one of their fakers. If they decide it's, good enough of a project, they'll go ahead and make another copy of me, and, well, see where it goes. As I've been everywhere in a long time, well, it's a perfect cover-up, at least, for them.
I was wondering, I heard that. I was like,
Oh. You're that Estric.
east, I think, and see. Because I think I'm near the edge of the map here. So.
And if they don't like what the, that simulacrum does, they terminate it. which I imagine is like the other one that you were, thinking that was nicer to you.
I liked him.
How do we know you're the real one?
Do you think I'd be telling you this without, Grandma terminating me if I was a faker?
So Grandma is the one behind making the fake yous, huh?
Yep. You can't fake, you can't imitate perfection.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I should really uncharm him soon.
Yojek like it better to like this.
Are you staring at his butt?
Me, I'll leave that for interpretation.
Yeah.
I'll give you anyways, at least I'm wearing a lab coat, so...
Well, thank you for...
Who's Grandma?
Grandma is... Well... Not to put it... She's not exactly a hag, but she's...
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think, well, in simpleton terms, like what Crutches would probably call it, she's a bitch.
A lady who lives in the dark woods. Though, that would be simplifying it also. She controls a vast...
Investigate the Dark Woods, I forgot.
Sorry?
We were supposed to explore the Dark Woods, I forgot. Gail saying this in character.
Yeah, well, if you do. Avoid the scent of gingerbread. It will lead you to her. And once she has you in her clutches, she's not likely to let somebody as powerful as you go.
That's true.
Gingerbread is what we need. That's the one that the children follow.
Both, probably, Gale, because,
It is indeed.
one who knows a lot of everything, and, well, champion of Tiamat, right at the doorstep? Who could refuse? And who would want to let that go?
We were supposed to investigate the smell of gingerbread because of it has something to do with Jim.
In time, Gale.
Jim,
Yeah, my uncle.
you're related.
Jim Aston.
Holy
He's-
fuck.
I'm Gail Astor.
Your uncle is the one responsible for teaching us the ritual that my brother has just conducted.
He's so weird. I barely know anything about him, yet he seems everywhere. He's at the farm. There's something about...
Well, when you have the timeline on your side, well, a lot can be done to, well, make you, well, everywhere.
Yeah.
I
Everywhere and anywhere. Anytime, any place.
Look,
Go on.
if we have to go and see this grandma to figure out more about Jim, then I'd want to.
Well, it's up to you. I will offer you any help I can. I am, after all, in your debt for saving my life.
Also,
Wait,
you
what?
would use the potion.
I do not
I'm
wish
just...
I do not wish to remain in your debt.
Well, that seems like a grand idea, to be indebted to, to have a dragon indebted to us.
We could just... Well...
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's a lot of good things to come from being, someone indebted to you. You let this happen.
He said he doesn't want to, so maybe we could agree on something.
What would you ask of me? What boon would you have of me? If you wish, you can take any single magic item from my hoard.
I can't quite remember when I did it, but yeah, I did get it. I am level
That actually is pretty cool. That does sound cool.
Oh,
Oh,
Not including that potion, though, because that was him being an idiot. And
Yep.
I was the one who saved you, and I had nothing to do with him. You saw the fact that I hated him.
Potion. What
Mm.
potion?
reincarnation?
He
What did you
fucked
do
with
with
that. He tried to use it on you.
Yes, to make better.
Why would you...
He's an idiot. I have nothing to do with him.
And yet he travels with you.
Why? Why don't you leave?
You are the
I
dragon.
want you to stay away from me.
Tend to meet a lot of interesting people, and yes.
If you want interesting, you can go to the Feywild.
But
He is very welcome
nice
there.
here sometimes. And also have
You know, I'm sure King Oberon would want you back.
He's very welcome in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
but also have Crotchniff, fleshy friend too. You're like not allowed to call Gale fleshy friend anymore though.
I imagine.
We're not friends anymore. We haven't been for a while.
Fleshy friend. Is that some sort of sex thing?
I don't. No, it's not.
Sometimes.
I don't. No, not with me.
It's a thing amongst lizard folks.
Well, fleshy is like have meat and no scales, but scaly
I have
is
scales. Look at my hands. They're claws. I have a tail that is scaled. I may be partial, have flesh like on my face, but I do have scales very visibly. Look at my feet. They are draconic paw-like things.
There was a problem here.
I have scales.
Somebody poked the dragon.
I
Did you-
this one I saw.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
complicated sometimes
Well,
and hurt
more
your
mess
Jack
with Minotaur.
brain.
He just pisses me off.
Mess with the Minotaur, you get its horns.
You know,
Yeesh.
I heard that some mortals like to irritate people that they're attracted to.
That makes me want to puke.
Then Yojak really annoy Estric. A lot. Often. Frequently. Very, very dumb and needs smart fleshy to show Yojak a good way. And he
Amongst
just
my first days.
he even gets bold enough to give him a small little hug.
Get off me, or else I will put a bullet into you.
Just uncharm him,
I think he might.
and then this will stop.
Yojak, you'd be really great at carrying those heavy, body parts of the dragon inside this bag. Well, this hole, alright? Continue to do such, alright? Until there is no more of the organs on the ground.
You want my brother's discarded organs? Why?
Maybe good food for later, maybe Estric fleshy friend do something weird. Yojak not know, Yojak not care.
I'm gonna go look at the other
You're
room.
aware with my experiments. I'm sure you don't need to know what I do, unless you've forgotten.
The Reaper's mark is at crooked masts.
Until I can take an item, I'm gonna go explore.
I'll go and, search for an item, and hopefully, well...
Which room are you going to?
Up north again.
He's going to the wish room.
Of course you will. Look
Yeah.
blades, wish stones, wishing rings, freebie bottles,
Then we'll just
all
follow
kinds of
this
stuff.
to Ancient Spire lower.
lanterns, lamps.
I imagine he picks up one of the rings. A ring of 3 wishes would be a good idea. It would help out a lot. Though, how do I tell how many charges these things have? No.
Actually, can do an Arcana check and probably, identify, which would probably help you.
Can you help me?
Crotch Sniff might
I'm in the
be able to
grim.
help you.
Oh yeah.
Once
Truth
Yojak
right
is
there.
done picking up all the body parts, he's gonna head into the tomes and grimoires.
I think the way he phrased it, I don't think we each get our own item. Do we?
I think
That would be cool.
you'd each get an item.
Okay, they've left.
Okay, we each get an item.
Yeah.
Astrid, can you help me?
Crop would go a bit greedy and look to get something else as well.
I'm over here if you want my assistance.
What would
Bill's gonna take.
what would Crotch Sniff be looking for?
Would go back to the blades and see if something catches his eye, but just having another look instead.
I'm hoping you don't want a bladed weapon to literally catch your eye. That would be
No.
painful.
Not to literally catch my eye. I fell into that trap before. Just that catches my attention.
Yes. All right, take a look around.
Yes, it's perception
Mhm.
-1. Love that. The next time I get the option to get a boon, I am upgrading my wisdom.
That's a good idea.
That was what I was planning on taking.
Crotch Sniff got a 7.
Yeah.
You
You know what?
go on.
You know what? I'll have Zygo just go around giving you assistance. Go ahead, just take advantage. Just take a help action.
Nice. You want to roll that again?
Oh, do you want me to?
You're getting assistance from a robo dog.
Oh yeah. There you go. 11.
11, 7, and 6.
I got 11 as the highest there. The two bottom ones are the advantage rolls.
Yeah, so the first one you rolled was a 7,
Yeah.
and then you rolled an 11. So those are the two I'm
Mm.
looking at, and yeah, so 11 slightly better. You you actually see a blade that you recognize because it belongs to a goblin hero, or at least it used to.
What?
Now it's here.
What's
It's a-
that doing?
It's a scimitar.
Why is that?
Do you want to ask me?
He just goes to himself. But he'll take it first. He'll take it. He'll look it up on the book in the scroll first.
Investigation.
Investigation. That's a +2. That's not that. The 20.
Don't forget the advantage that because Zygo's still with you and still helping. He's a good boy.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Woo!
Woo.
Okay. The cruel scimitar of life stealing. So it rather painfully draws life from the victim, basically whoever you attack with it. Well, not every, like there's a chance. So it's basically the 9 life stealer. There we go. So, but instead of
Oh,
so it's a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and it's a scimitar. It's got 1d8 +1 charges. You want to roll that 1d8 +1? See how many it's got.
Yep. 1d8 +1. Nice. 7. Take that, love that.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
If you score a crit against a creature with less than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 con save or be slain instantly as the sword painfully tears its life force from its body. The sword loses 1 charge if the creature is slain, but only if it's slain. When the sword has no charges remaining, it loses this property and becomes just a +2 bonus sword. But still,
Okay. So I can't just instantly kill everything after a long rest. Got it.
you have 7 opportunities to steal a soul, and then the sword is sated and will just be a +2 bonus weapon after that.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously didn't work. At least not for what Tilbas wants from it, which is to resurrect his lover.
Yeah, I'll take it and then go to Tilbas and say,
"Can I have?
Why do you have this?" And wait, first of all, I'd say, when did you get this? Right.
When I killed the goblin that was carrying it.
He was a hero.
A goblin hero.
Yeah.
Didn't know they had such things. Nevertheless, I heard that it had the ability to take life and imbue another with it. That turned out to be slightly erroneous.
You can't change the past, but I wondered what happened to him.
Yeah.
Huh.
Seems like a waste now.
Yeah, he was a good goblin.
Really?
The stories say he was.
Is that why he was in exile?
I did not know about that. The stories they told in the village must have been so much different to the truth then. Huh. I guess you don't trust bardic stories.
Certainly not.
Oh well. Can I have it?
Of course you can. It's useless to me.
Thank you. I'll carry on his legacy.
Just don't get eaten by any dragons,
That's not exactly in the cards.
Are you able to give me a bearing of another one?
So, what is your Jacques after?
We're gonna go into the tomes and grimoire and see if we can get ourselves any sweet stat increases.
You understand the theme of his...
Oh yeah, just stuff that prevents you from dying.
Yeah, everything in his collection is supposed to be life restoration in some form or other.
You could do what I'm doing and get a ring of 3 wishes.
Also true.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I do
have an idea that I want to talk to you about my first wish. So I'm gonna keep quiet until then.
Alright. I guess I'll head in over there, and, because I can do the safe route and just wish for magic items, and that won't really count against anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want a Luckstone, a Lucky Sword? Do you want a Ring of 3 Wishes? Do you want...
I'll take a sword. Yeah, I think I'll take the luck sword, because at least I'll have some... Yeah.
Luck Blade. Here it is. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. +1 bonus to saving throws. If your sword,
That's nice.
If your sword is on your person, whether you have it wielded or not, you can call on its luck to re-roll an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you dislike. You must use the second roll. You can only use that ability once per day.
Hell yeah, we'll take that.
Roll a d4 minus 1 to see how many wish charges it's got as well. 2.
2. All right, that's good. That's not a 1. I would have been. That would have sucked if it had I got a 1 on that roll, because then I would have gotten nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll take a 2. That's a lot better than I was hoping for.
And it's a short sword.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll take a short sword. That's good. That's a good offhand weapon.
Remember that the rapier is not light.
Sucks. I hate that ruling, because historically, like, people have done like the whole rapier and dagger get up.
Oh, I know. I know. I disagree with it too, but rules is written. Nope.
Yeah. Guess I'll probably have to get some sort of feat for that later.
Yep, the dual wielder feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could wish for it.
You could wish for it. Yeah.
I could. I could.
But yeah, absolutely. The parrying blade in the offhand is classic. Yeah.
I could also do that thing where you write a list and ask for everything on it to be, to come true. But that'd be super cheesable.
And guess what? That would definitely trigger the wish burnout.
Yeah, definitely.
That's strict. You going? Pick something.
What you gonna pick?
Your turn.
I haven't picked anything because, we were all in the discussion of, you were going over to me to go and figure out the charges, so...
I imagine I imagine it would have 3 charges, so you pick.
You just have to roll for it, I think.
No, not with the Ring of Wishes. It just has 3 charges.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But it may have used one because Tilbas would have tested it.
Even with 2 charges, like, it'll have 2 charges at least.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought, you had to figure... I thought it would at least have, like, you'd have to check the ring, and, like, I thought the ring had, like, a 1 through 3 minus 1 check. I thought that was it.
Yeah, it's got, like, 3 gems on it, and they'll, like, go out, is it? Yeah.
Okay, well, the ring I have, are they all 3 growling? Because there are multiple rings, you said.
Yeah, but somewhere there's rings of 3 wishes. There's also like a Ginny ring and stuff like that.
Well,
but yeah.
If Asher was helping with his insane passive arcana, Gil would try to pick a ring with at least 2, hopefully 3 wishes.
Well, Asher's in the tome room, so you did say that you're grabbing one, then you're bringing it to him, so...
You can also do an investigate. Wait. Before you do that, Gale, you may be able to find it yourself with a good enough investigation roll.
There might be another one on the right.
Yes. Ow, weapons are bad.
In those barrels.
Weapons are bad?
Ow, my head.
Oh, that's I was looking at tomes and stuff.
Did you hurt yourself?
I was holding my slime container, putting up my slime when I got anxious.
Oh no.
I just feel stupid.
You're not stupid. No one can think of everything.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Nice. You find a ring with 3 charges. Without anybody's help.
Okay, well, let Esther look at the tones, because I want to talk to you about my first wish after we all found our item.
No, I'm going to take a long time. Go ahead and just use your wishes.
What?
Because I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want.
You don't know what
exactly.
you want yet? Okay. Well, you can do an investigation check, and I can tell you what you find.
Let's get fish done, because I feel like I take longer than everyone else. So, it's more of a comfort for me.
Okay.
That,
Okay. Fish. What would you?
I want to wish that I'm a dragon, but I don't want to lose my class level.
You want to wish that you're a dragon, but you don't want to what?
I want to become a dragon, but I want to keep my ability to be still like have Gale in his non-draconic current form. Basically, I want to do what Dan did with what he did with the gold dragon.
Yeah.
How
Well, as a dragon, you can shape change.
Yeah.
So.
But I think I would need to at least be adult for that, right?
Yeah.
So I need to. I need to help with the phrasing because I still want Gale to be able to age naturally. He's just not stuck as an adult blue dragon.
And also, you'd have to phrase, I think, right, because there's also the chance that the wish would be weirder, where you could change your, parentage.
Well, he's gonna be able to turn into Gale, but I would have to be an adult blue dragon minimum, right?
Yes.
To have shape change.
Yes. So you want to be an adult dragon?
Yeah. I more just wanted to be a dragon. Like, my first thought was, ooh, dragons are cool. But, like, I feel like it's too powerful right now.
It is a CR16. All right, let's have a
Like,
look. Let's have a look at the young. Let's have a look at the young. See if that one's acceptable. I know
Young is CR9, but, like, could I just be a young blue dragon and...
Yeah. And
like,
still have the ability to shape change, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do young. Let's do young.
And, like, as Gale ages, he can eventually become an adult and an ancient. Like,
yeah, but that will take hundreds of years. But yeah.
Yeah, his class levels are still going to improve, though. So it won't, like, set him back with the rest of the party. Is there any... No, I was looking at the Young Blue Dragon. I did make deals to get my charisma. Is there any way I could phrase it to where my mental stats stay the same?
How would you... I'm sure there is. How would you want to phrase it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. You help with wishes all the time.
Okay. So,
I become a dragon but stay the same personality-wise? I don't know.
Let me think. All right.
Because I would be taking a hit to my dexterity. Or maybe he just keeps the stats of whatever form he's in.
I wish to still be myself, mind and soul,
If you're interested, the Hunter
with the body
Rogue Sea Dogs by
of a
Glass
dragon.
and Uncrushed Lantern are in the store.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
With the body and breath of a dragon.
With the body and breath of a dragon. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Cool. And yeah.
That would also improve my breath weapon.
Oh yeah.
Jill is gonna like it won't harm any of his stats. Well, it will actually no, actually I could probably get his dexterity back to the 24 pretty easily.
Like any other siren gem, don't they? You can give them to
Would you please?
Wait, what? Oh, he has a +6 from his charisma. So yeah. That ain't so the serpent scale armor won't do anything.
Can
His
you roll the 2d4?
Wait, why am I rolling a 2d4?
So to see how long you're gonna have a strength of only 3.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
And could you also...
Thanks, Dad. Yep, D100.
D100. Yep.
99! Yeah!
Nice.
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 Okay, I'm gonna mute while I'm picking out my AC because
I don't
there's multiple factors
Don't recommend you cast
multiple
any more spells today.
No, but there's multiple factor at plays because I won't need my serpent scale armor anymore, but my dexterity is now 10.
Yeah. So your physical stats are going to be that of the dragon, but your mental stats are still going to be yours.
Yep.
And of course, for the next 6 days, your strength.
It's about to be 5. It's about to be 5 days, right? Because
you're going to take a long
technically
rest.
the day. I imagine we're going to take a long rest after all this shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
How long does the charm last for, by the way?
An hour.
An hour.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably assume it's done by now. We're all
Yeah, he probably wakes
finding
up
treasure.
like, huh? Why am I looking at Estric?
my natural armor is 18.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have a question because this is a very important question.
Okay.
Does my +3 unarmored bonus from Draconic Resilience count towards my base armor? That's natural armor.
I'm pretty sure now that you're a dragon, you already that kind of includes the draconic resilience.
Okay. So I need to override AC entirely. So that's going to be 2 + 6, 8, 8 + 18,
What?
26. I have a shield, and I also have that also that fiend ability that lets me add my charisma score to my AC.
You're not a fiend now anymore, though, are you? You're a dragon.
No, but it was a feat that was given to me.
Okay.
It wasn't. He's not a fiend, but it was something that was given to him.
But you just now wish to be a dragon instead, so any physical traits you had before, then they'd be overwritten.
Was it completely physical? Because it did affect his charisma. And let his charisma...
No, that's your mental stats. Yeah, okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, 28 AC. No, not 28. God damn it. 26.
Nice.
Mhm.
Very cool.
HP of a dragon, 152.
Yeah. Basically, your hit die would be that of the dragon now.
Oh, shit! Yeah, and he has the ability to shift into Gale.
Yep.
I imagine he's gonna tell no one. Just put the ring in his pocket and just walk out like normal. Not telling anyone that he is now a dragon. Not yet, at least.
You would briefly be in dragon form, and then you could shape change back to
Gale.
Gale.
He's gonna discard his armor though. I don't need that anymore.
Are you gonna donate it to Tilbas, or give it to someone else in the party?
Yeah. Well, first he's actually gonna check in with Estric. Hey, Estric, why are you looking at these tomes? Do you want my old armor? I don't need it anymore.
I'm sure I can probably add it to the, to mech. So sure.
There.
Just bring it. Put it inside the portable hole that Yojak should probably be messing with or something to put the organs in. So just bring that over here.
Sure. Also, if we ever really need something, I do have that Ring of 3 Wishes, by the way. There's 2 wishes on it now, but yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put this in the portable hole.
And the rapist mark is looking to whisper.
All right. Mr. Estric. What do you desire?
Here's a good question because at one point I either want. Because at one point I wanted able to either boost my HP a little, but I'm like, there's also the idea I can also add more spells because of being a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm stuck on, do I want to add more spells or get, a more, cooler book, or do I want to go ahead and just, grab something random with a, grab a wishing ring or something?
Well, you're not going to find a wishing ring in where the books are.
Yeah, I know. I just went for the books because I'm like, okay, I can either get a stat improvement or I can also get, spells. So that was my first thought, is spells. So I know that you helped me chew down my thoughts to, get something that's, able to get what I,
Now,
look for. So
that literally everything in, as I've said to Yoshak before, everything in Tilbas's collection is supposed to be connected to the restoration of life in some form or other.
I can assume that it has a bunch of things for Constitution. Okay.
Well, I was actually going to say that it's going to, any spell books in there are going to be full of spells like True Resurrection and Raise Dead and Revivify and Regular Resurrection and Reincarnation and to a certain extent things like False Life.
Yeah, that would probably not fit the Ashik motive that we're going with or anything.
Just farted at me.
Primed and ready, let her rip!
Might just sore from his chair.
Anyway, she's over there giggling at it.
Release the gasin!
Anyway, so yes, any spell books that you find are going to be
Healy, wheelie, automobile.
all about the restoration of life, the capturing of life, the transference of life, etc.
The capturing of life would actually maybe help with Estric's, how he does monstrous science.
Don't you already have most of those types of spells, though?
Probably. I think so. Considering at my level of current wizard, it'd probably just be best I just grab the ring.
Let's see. Do you already know? Yeah, you already know False Life. I don't think you're high enough level to know magic. Yeah. Most of the spells that you don't know are going to be too high level for you yet.
So the best bet is just to get a ring.
Yeah. Or
Alright.
something else. A magic weapon.
Estric already has a magic gun,
amulet,
so...
a potion. This is true, you've already got the guns.
Maybe since he's your friend. Sorry.
Some of the wishing items do have the like the Afridi bottle, for example. There's a chance that instead of getting wishes, you actually get an Afridi to fight with you or against you.
The fact that I could fight and get whatever abilities Free has for someone is hilarious. But I was thinking that maybe I could try to, if I had to fight set of Free, what could I possibly use to, put into other people?
When an Afridi dies, it just returns to the elemental fire.
That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I've had an Afridi before. This does not work how I'm thinking how it does.
You're not going to be able to harvest its organs.
Yeah.
Not unless you somehow manage to keep it alive while doing so.
Oh god, that would be horrid. It's alive for Estric, but horrid. Let's just get a ring. It's just better to get a ring. I can think on things later. take your brain.
You want another ring of 3 wishes, or do you want something a bit more? A bit different.
Part of me wants the ability to have more uses of my, eyes, but also maybe also have more eyes. But I'm thinking more the ability to have more of my multi-attack. Like, I can just fire more rays. And that's just a lot of complication.
Okay. So you do want wishing ability.
Yeah, it's easier, and I can't. It at least I can try to work it around where it affects my spirit rather than my body, because that's the whole thing about Escher. He loses his body constantly, so it's really more how you word things. So
unless of course
I
you
guess
wish
the best
a body for yourself, a perfected body for yourself.
I think I'm still going that way.
I don't think there'd be a way to say that I go ahead and just suddenly just pass out upon getting to 0, and just get like a passive regeneration. That would be
that ability exists. That is, where is it now?
How to make Ashby more broken? Stage 1 of 5, boys.
You just
I just became a dragon.
You possessing a half orc would do it. But where's the ability? What's the ability called? Relentless Endurance. When you reduce to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead.
That's a pretty good feature. That's an awesome feature.
It's an awesome feature, but really...
Go on. But really what?
Wait a minute.
Apparently putting it a quarter turn to the right means...
I have a stupid idea.
Go on.
I will... You know how we said we could have,
The way it is, that makes it straight.
levels and other things?
Yeah.
Like how for Astrid could get, levels in, spiritual stuff?
What do you have in mind?
Well,
Do you want
I'm probably gonna have to
do
use...
you want a Banshee Shriek or something?
That could be one of the things, but the first thing I was thinking of was that that cheap hit thing where you don't have to worry about hitting people. It's just it just does damage. That reap for when you the deck of many things where you fight an Avatar of Death.
Oh my god!
You can't become the Avatar of Death.
No, I just want to wish for the attack of it.
You know what that would do, right?
Oh,
want to-
God, you'd piss off so many people with that.
No. If he becomes the Avatar of Death from the deck of many things, he would
It would put him away
become. You would literally be bound to a deck of many things.
Yeah, that's why I'm like no. That's what I was wondering if we just have the attack, but yeah, rather than the whole stat.
Nope.
Okay. This is why I said. This is why I said we're gonna take a while with this.
The gods aren't going to
And
allow you to do that.
Boy, was I right.
Right here.
The god being Anthony.
Okay.
Anthony, why is Seth hiding real quick? Check your DMs.
The DMs that don't exist right now. I'm not getting anything.
Oh, pretty.
I said Anthony.
Oh, I heard.
Why Seth is still deciding. I was asking Anthony a yes or no question.
Where's your big fat horn?
Look, please.
No,
You gotta have a big fat horn.
I'm fine. Stay.
I don't want
Big fat horn. Big fat horn. Big fat horn.
What was Gail's wish?
What type of dragon is that?
It's blue. It has color blue.
It's not a D&D blue dragon.
No, it's not.
It looks kind of icy to me.
Have leeches, so I can go for
No. It suits him so much more though.
That looks like an ice dragon to me.
I see.
Couldn't I just add without the horn or like had the like wish be like something when he specified it something more elegant, like just so he can.
I'm teasing.
No.
Fish. As a dragon, you can literally choose what shape you are.
Oh.
Oh.
So they just choose to look like unicorns.
The blue dragons choose to look like that. Culturally.
Later once we're back into roleplay, that scales back and forth.
You're just going to you're just going to deny your heritage and get rid of the horn. I see.
He's still blue, and his father can complain to him in character about it.
He will.
Because he is going. Yeah.
The father can feel like saddened because of it in character.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So, for now, Estrik, are you just grabbing a ring of 3 wishes?
Yeah, probably for the best.
Okay. Roll investigation, see if you can find one that still has 3 wishes.
With my Arcana and my investigation, it should be a lot easier than most.
Just investigation.
Investigation plus 9, ADV. Here we go!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And even if I didn't, even if that wasn't it, I still could add a 5, being even more ruthless.
Why did you roll with advantage?
I have Zygo and also my familiar. I have a lot of shit.
Fair. Okay.
We all have pets in this party. You forget.
Yeah.
Except for Yoshak, he's lonely. He has no pets.
Yes, he can.
He can only hope to be a pet.
You don't want to keep track of so many guys. I don't know how you guys do it.
Yojak does have his trouser snake.
Yeah.
But back into like roleplay. Gale, after dropping his old armor off in the portable hole, he's gonna go to his father. Like he's heading back up. I'll see you guys there as I'm heading back up.
You'll need me to lift that stone. It's heavy.
No, I won't. I have telekinesis.
No.
You can follow me. I would like the company walking.
Well, let's...
I'd actually... yeah.
Let me just change into something a bit more comfortable. Here we go. He resumes his human form.
Is any of the rest of the party following?
I was gonna do my wishes.
What do you?
Yeah,
Go on then.
Prot would follow because he's gotten everything he wants.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna use the first wish on something mundane because I have a feeling that my second wish is probably gonna trigger that roll.
Okay. What's your first wish?
I'm gonna wish for a. Let me just look at the specific name again. That way I know I've got the right thing. It's a. I am going to wish for a belt of storm giant strength.
That would still trigger the roll.
That's a really powerful.
That would? I thought it was.
It's a really powerful item. It's a legendary item.
Yeah, I thought it's artifacts that. Let me just spell. Wish.
White dragons are the puppies of dragons, Seth.
Wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact might instantly transport you to the presence of the item's current owner, is what it actually says.
Oh. So it doesn't... Alright, so it just tells me where it is and not... Wait. Create one object. Oh.
White dragons are the vicious little chihuahuas of dragonkind.
Okay.
They're really... They're not... They have a 10 intelligence. They're ancient.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, a chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can't wish for other magic items.
You can. But there is a chance that rather than it being brought to you, you'll be brought to it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to word this carefully then. Or maybe I do the other one first because it might not matter because I'll still have to roll for it anyway. Hey Anthony, weird question, but can I wish for I don't know. Let's say I wanted to bump a statistic up by 10.
Yeah, you know.
Would that be something I could do?
It's behind us
Which
a little
statistic are you thinking of bumping up to 10? By 10.
But up by 10. Including its maximum
bit. See it.
charisma.
You realize in character you'd have to figure out how to wish for that. The most you could do is wishing to be more charismatic, which there's no guarantee.
Also wording.
Also-
Music's not smart.
Also, that would bring your charisma up to 30,
Yeah.
which would make every roleplay encounter that you have so easy it'd be boring.
Alright, so maybe not that high. Alright.
It would also make a lot of characters hate you after the fact when they realize they've been manipulated by you.
Yeah. And I guess it'd be like extremely easy to by accident, even though you might not be trying. It could just still happen
Yeah,
anyway.
you would naturally be with a charisma of 30. You'd be naturally.
I was just
Charisma.
curious. That's all. But I think how I'm going to phrase it, with the belt of storm giant strength, I wish for a belt of storm giant strength, quotation mark. Yeah, storm giant. Sorry, yeah, I already said the storm giant breath. It's just a thing.
Out with it!
To appear, on the ground, at my feet. No. Near my feet. Not on, not at, near.
Near your feet.
Yep.
On the ground near your feet.
Accessible and fully functioning. Hopefully I did that right.
And you're in the... Are you still standing in the room where the wishing items were? Are you still standing in the room where the wishing items were?
Yes.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Should I roll the
They stopped at the island, but they've got their
D100?
20.
Yeah, also the
2d6.
2d4. 2d4.
Wait, what?
Ooh!
Did you?
Oh wait, that's for when that
Yeah.
goes away.
That's for how long your strength is only 2.
Can I roll a 2d4?
Okay, we're fine. I'm fine. I don't gotta worry about
I
nothing.
could have sworn it was a 2d4 you rolled, but if it was a 2d4...
You made me roll a 2d6.
I made you roll a 2d6?
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Oh, that's just for the strength.
I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. I got a 6. That's why I thought I rolled a 2d6.
Nah.
I'm a dumbass. I'm just like...
You're not a dumbass.
It just, like I said, we can't get everything right. It's fine.
God damn it, Seth. I'm allowed to call myself a dumbass.
No, you aren't.
We don't like it when you pick on our friend.
Mm-hmm.
She's our friend. You're not allowed to pick on our friend.
You can't pick on my amazing fish.
Thank you.
Okay.
What kind of bullshit is this gonna happen out of this? Boy, oh boy, here we go.
I haven't decided yet. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. So, a horned devil shows up. And around his waist. Well, he shows up prone. So, you know, the technically the belt of giant strength is on the ground. But it is fully functioning. I.e., it's doing its job.
Oh.
Now, stone giant strength is the one that increases your
29, 27.
29.
29. Yeah, it's plus.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So, the horned devil appears, and he's prone. What do you do?
Okay, I think we might actually be able to successfully pull this off. I've got a plan.
I would like to remind you, dude, that the rest of us have already left. You are alone.
That's
Good. All
I think
right.
that's good.
That's good. That's good.
I think Estrik was grabbing one thing and he didn't have the time to leave, so I think Estrik is in the room with Yojek at least.
Well, I left with Tilbas, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you and
Is Crush?
you and Crush.
Yeah, I crawl left with you as well.
Okay, so it's just the two of you. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna stand over him, offer him a hand up, and just say, "Hey," just give him the look. That's right, we're doing the good old-fashioned belt slipper off.
Did you summon me?
Not directly.
You called me by accident.
Southwest.
Yes.
We'll go for
Well,
It's a booty call.
there is... We may as well take advantage of this opportunity. What can I offer you? What do you desire?
Yojek, no. Have to think. Oh, and no, he is suddenly, accidentally, unfortunately, somehow managed to trip. Oh dear. Oh no, what an unfortunate accident.
What are you doing?
He's trying to seduce the devil. He's trying to get in his pants. That way he can flip the belt off of his pants and take it for himself.
Go ahead and
ask
go ahead
the
and
devil.
roll. Yeah, you could just ask him
Yeah,
for
but
the
it's
belt.
not fun, you know?
Roll persuasion.
Esther, I'd leave the room, dude.
Yeah, I'd leave the room.
Yeah, it's a good thing you guys left the room.
Roll persuasion.
I imagine you could
Wouldn't
just
that be?
walk.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be what?
Never mind. Sorry.
another ball on the right hand
So that would be. I actually have to figure. So that would be 9. Yeah, and then I get a +5, so that's 14.
barrels.
Yeah, 21.
21.
Okay.
As flattered as I am, I lack the equipment for what you're after. May I suggest you call upon a succubus next time you're after a booty call? Now, there are ways I could offer penetration.
He looks up at his white hot pitchfork as he says this.
Damn it! Fuck! Shit! It didn't work. Oh,
Just ask for the thing, dude.
If I may
Well,
interfere, that he's not smart. He wants the belt. He wished for the belt.
You're
and
still
that's why he's
there?
here.
I thought you left.
I had to roll initiative.
You didn't.
No,
No one decided you had to roll initiative.
Oh, I thought I heard that. Sorry.
no.
Okay.
We were I told you you could just walk out. Anthony's not gonna trap your character in a sex scene.
No, no. I wanted to hear from Anthony. I didn't hear because Fish is not,
Fine, that's-
DM here.
That's fine.
Oh,
If you want, okay, Estric, if you roll initiative, I will assume that means you are initiating combat.
Okay, that's okay. That wasn't my idea to initiate combat. I thought it was like an order of precedence. Sorry, that was my idea of it.
No.
I will go ahead and gladly take my leave. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
Horned Devil with a 29 in strength, to be honest.
And you helped him up,
That's
so he's
why-
not prone anymore. The one advantage
Yeah.
I gave you, you took it away. You could have attacked him with advantage while he was prone.
Yeah, I could have, but that would have been
Did you say
a little bit risky still. You know, and besides, we might as well at least attempt it.
But Estric,
But otherwise,
does
I
Estric,
think
does
we're
Estric still, before he leaves, say to the devil, "This idiot wants your belt"?
Yeah, he's at least going to be, trying to get this forth within actually a direction. So
Yeah, I was about to go in that direction.
Oh, you want the belt?
Yes. The Ojak wish for, and then,
to the island?
here.
Well, here's the belt. Come and get it.
Just like that?
Well, I might want a favor in return.
What kind?
I haven't decided yet. Perhaps I'll follow you around and see what comes to mind. I'll just...
Sailor's bounty, is it?
What do we know about devils?
Fuck is a tree.
You can't trust them, but they are lawful, so any agreement that they make, they have to abide by.
You know.
But you know fuck all.
Well, I know fuck all. I'll just take his word for it and just take the belt. What could go wrong, you know? The wish did say it was fully functional, so I should be able to attune to it.
Mm-hmm.
You said I'd taken time off for it, and I'm ready to see it explode.
If he's just offering it up, no, I didn't. Yeah, but it couldn't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad.
Oh shit, my
I'll,
internet's gone.
You what?
Oh, fuck. My Ethernet died for a second.
So, here's the belt. And, in return, you promise to do a favor for me whenever I see fit, at the time of my choosing. And I'm going to hang out with you until then. Agreed?
Okay.
Sign here.
Alright, now we're gonna attempt to read this.
It's in Infernal.
Fuck! Alright, wait, we might know it. No, we don't, okay. Alright, I guess we'll sign.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes.
I kind of like running on top of it, but I don't see it.
God, I think I know what I'm gonna use my second wish on now.
If you fail to comply, I get you so.
He's just gonna hold up the luck blade and just, Yojak wish, to...
It is translational control meant to be at, isn't it?
How do we... I gotta figure out how to word this that way I can keep my soul and keep the belt and not have to abide by the silly contract anymore. I still got this. I just gotta figure out how to do this properly.
I wish this devil was destroyed.
No, but then he'd still have the soul, technically.
No, because he can't have your soul if he's destroyed.
If he's destroyed, he's gone. Like,
Yeah, if he doesn't exist, he can't have your soul.
yeah, he can't claim it
Yeah,
if he's
you know
not
what?
around.
For safe measures, I wish this devil in front of me that I have currently signed a contract with will be transported to, via teleportation to the Nine Hells, whereupon he shall be destroyed permanently.
You
Hopefully that works.
sly
Can we go back to the rest of us? Our scene? You destroy the devil.
Well, that solves that. Guess I'm gonna go back to the rest of the party now. I guess I'll get that tome another time. No skin off my teeth.
You cocklord. Anyway,
I figured out a way to circumvent your plans.
and all with a freaking 8 in intelligence. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, he heard the, oh yeah, I'm gonna have your soul now. He knows that's bad. He knows that he has this other thing that can basically give him anything he wants.
He leaves behind the pitchfork.
Oh, nice. I guess I'll take that. You know, a cool little trinket that I guess I can show everybody else.
To the rest of the party?
Yeah. You know, hey, Crotch Sniff might even like this, too.
It's a large polearm weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Crop would still find it cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
So-
hey, if it's cursed as shit, he's gonna be the first one to know. So... Well, I mean, like, I'm obviously gonna be the one that's gonna be affected by it, I think, first, but at least he'll be the one to point it out.
We don't have much time left, and you're just talking a lot of out of character things.
Anyway. So you
Yeah.
Anyway. You get back up to the upper layer of Tilbas's home. And the rest of the party are there waiting for you. I'm sure by now Estric has told them that Yoshak managed to summon a devil.
So you're not dead? That's sad.
And still have
Not
soul,
dead,
and
but it was a
have-
possibility.
And have cool belt, and this, and he holds up the giant fork.
I don't like the looks of that. Keep that away from me.
That's
Well-
probably cursed.
Can I?
That looks cursed.
Yeah. He'll just gonna suddenly grow 2 feet taller. He's not gonna explain anything. He's just gonna do it.
Wow.
What?
Not
And then
bad.
he's just gonna suddenly shift back. What?
What the?
He just blinks.
You were just
What?
that, and now you're.
Yes, Yojak see too. Yojak think funny eyes for a minute.
What are you two talking about?
Uh,
And I'm on the harp.
What are you two talking about?
you just grew like a whole
No,
bunch, and just
no.
shrunk back to normal size.
I'm not. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Does Crotchniff Fleshy Friend want fork as gift?
I imagine it'll be a bit too big. Wait, what's the size? What's the size of the weapon?
It's a large weapon for
Yeah.
a large creature, or a
Yeah.
creature that is capable of wielding a large weapon,
Gale's
Yeah.
such as.
Gale's also just
Sorry?
snickering to himself. Gale's snickering to himself. I was supposed to say that.
It is cool. It is very cool. I give you that. It's probably very cursed, but it is cool. And also, it's way too big for me. I
Oh,
appreciate the effort, though. It's a
Okay.
really cool weapon.
Thanks.
If it helps you, I can shrink it down for a little bit.
You know, I could probably wield that.
How?
Finesse,
I don't know.
pure, wanton, ideas of trying to train with it.
It looks like, and as Gil reaches over, his hand just becomes like large. I don't know.
It's a big slappable. He's got big Mickey Mouse slapping hand.
Gil's just playing with his body proportions because he can now.
Are you becoming Ms. yeah. Ms. Marvel. Like the comic book version.
I don't know.
You don't know Ms. Marvel?
No. Gil's just kind of messing with his body proportions to confuse the rest of the party. Like, I think I can hold it. Just like as he just like reaches out his large hand, he kind of shakes it and is suddenly back to normal. No, I don't think I can hold that. No.
What? What's happening?
Piece of meat there.
I don't know. What is happening?
Let me just identify this. I mean, he's just going to cast Identify on the pitchfork.
Let me go with Omniscient and see.
It doesn't have any magical properties at all.
I think you two should get your eyes checked. I don't see anything different happening. Do you eyes checked? Anything out of the normal happening?
The item was created by a spell. I at least learned which spell created it.
Wait, can we roll perception?
For what?
Just to see if, like...
Yeah, sure.
Actually, yeah.
Roll perception for paranoia. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just insight Gale.
Yes, and
My insight is also the same. It's also the same roll. It
That's because
doesn't
of
change
passive,
much.
so he doesn't really care.
I imagine you get advantage because, well, Gale.
I get advantage.
Well, at least if you are inciting him, because other people see you.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I
Like,
got a
is
two anyway.
Yoshak is also visibly reacting to Gale's body changes.
I'll do an insight. That way I get advantage.
Like,
Right.
I would say that's fair.
Yep. Works for me.
18.
Yeah, she's clearly hiding something. Something is up. She's totally gaslighting you.
Something's already totally up with
So
him.
I will not mention that to Yoshak because it's funny.
I'll attempt an insight check. Watch this. This nat 20 right here. Okay, it was close enough.
Yeah.
Watch this! Silver barbs!
She smells like a liar.
on the what?
Silver barbs, I hate them.
Yes!
Oh.
I did amazing!
Is there enough room in this room to shift into my full form?
To large.
As it is,
To
it is a large.
yes.
It's a large dragon. Okay, I should stop fucking around. I wanted to show you all at once, so I didn't have to show you all multiple times. I wished for something. And he's gonna shift to his draconic form. Because, like, everyone's in the main... I imagine even
Oh, okay.
Izarath is in the main room, too. Or else he would not do this.
It's a unicorn.
What did you do?
He's not a unicorn.
What did you do?
I'm a dragon.
You were already a dragon.
I made myself into a full dragon!
I was hoping that you were proud of yourself, as you were.
I am.
Then why
Why
did
do
you
you think
change
I-
yourself?
Back into the storm.
He's gonna shift back. Because I wanted to be like you.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I look up to you. I've always wanted to be a full dragon like you. Because I look up to you. Because
My son,
I'm-
listen to me.
I've always...
You are Tiamat's chosen champion.
I could never hope to come to that. You already were a far better dragon than I. You didn't need to do this. You didn't have anything to prove.
But it just
I was already so impressed by you.
I thought you'd be happy. I'm sorry.
Thought he'd what now?
Like he's saying, I thought you'd be happy.
It's pretty cool. But I just wanted you to hear that you were already amazing.
Yeah.
Come here.
Aww.
Dragonuk.
No. Thanks, Dad. But I'm still me in my own unique way.
You look better with the horn.
I'm not doing the horn.
Do the horn.
I'm not, no.
Just
I
once. Show me the horn.
He's just in the same version of this lighter blue dragon, but with a unicorn type horn on its head, and just looks annoyed.
And now I will forever remember this forever.
I think I look like a unicorn dragon.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. I like it better.
Should be a bit thicker than that, though.
No.
Like we can smash through walls.
I'm currently too weak to smash through a wall.
Just getting enough momentum.
Doesn't matter whether you feel it. It's
like my strength is zapped. Like that's the cost of the spell. Like, Tilbas, help me out here. It is the cost of the spell that my strength is zapped, right? And I'm just not feeling weak for no reason.
That's trick.
Answer the question.
Oh, I thought I thought it was Tilbas.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Esther.
He specifically said, Tilbas, help me out here.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Okay. So yeah.
I believe so. You used a wish spell, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's excuse me, wrong voice. Yes, you used a wish spell. It's one of the side effects of asking for more than you should have.
But yeah. And he's just gonna shift back into his half dragon form. I'm not exactly the same as the other blue dragons. We do look similar, but I chose a lighter blue. I'm still myself. There's also no horn. I do not need a horn.
I have an idea.
What?
You could infiltrate the giants now.
Oh, yeah, I could basically look like anything.
You could look like one of their human slaves. You could even look like an ogre. If you wanted to.
You've been able to do that this entire time, though.
No. Not like this.
Hmm?
Oh.
You have a humanoid form.
Yeah, but... I don't think it's good enough. I think they'd see through it.
Ushak think it's very good.
You shut up.
But this is flawless. You look exactly like you did before.
Yeah, I love this form. There may not be anyone who really looks like me, but it's still something I deeply care about.
Can you pretend to look like something else?
He's gonna shift into one of the forms he saw. Fuck, what's his name? The Oni, what's his name again?
I know what you mean.
Milzo?
Not Milzo, the Oni.
Yeah, I know who you mean. The character he was playing.
Player. Yeah.
Come on.
Anyone? Anyone remember? Like Seth, do you remember the name?
Yuri?
Fergus. Oh yeah. Urizo.
Oh,
Urizo.
Yurizo.
He did get shifted into one of the forms he saw Urizo in. But specifically the one he used most often. I don't remember which one was that.
Well, this is the thing. He was supposed to just be a large giant, but he immediately showed you his blue-skinned Oni form.
He didn't show Gale. Gale never saw it.
Okay. Alright, so you can be a large giant.
Gale's never seen it. He was mimicking the form that
Oh, the humanoid form?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then he's gonna shift into some of the Onis they saw, like yesterday, trying to trail him, like earlier, trying to trail him off. Then just shift to look like one of the Yanti Estrict. Like he's just doing it very quickly. He just gonna look at Estrict. Look, I'm you.
Nice. Okay.
This doesn't make me any more smarter though.
I'm so proud of you.
Ooh.
Well, isn't this nice?
Yeah. Wait, I can only assume it like changes the clothes as well, right?
No.
Ah. Shame.
I'll
Wait,
need to get something to
but
help with
they
outfits
can-
though.
The most you can do with your equipment is have it like merge with
Melded it.
Your, yeah.
Because
So I
I
meant-
was thinking, like, wait, did the cultists that did the people that try and steal Azzy, like, how was their religious symbol like? How was their religious symbol on them? Is it like a piece of fabric or like metal, or is it like engraved in skin or something?
Who were they following again?
When they tried to steal Big
Yeah.
Dragon Daddy.
Yeah. But you said their holy symbol.
Yeah, holy
Is it-
symbol.
They weren't a holy organization. They were just Oni.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I imagine
I said, I don't remember them
Girls-
being
I
connected
thought
to any
that.
particular deity, but
hey,
Go on.
Astric, is there any item that could let me like shift my clothing at will too?
Go ahead, chance there.
We'll have to do like a history or an arcana type of for recalling.
I'll let you pick.
I'll do arcana since it's magic and no one really uses arcana. We gotta give it some help.
Toby's sleep barking.
Oh, I thought that you were laughing. Like, man, is my
No.
choice really that bad?
No, Toby's sleep barking.
Aw.
Oh, that's so cute.
There you go. There's the ADV for my.
Holy
oh God!
shit! Yeah, you know exactly what she needs. The glamoured, well, either the glamoured studded leather armor, or since she doesn't really need the armor anymore, there's also a common magic item that would do the trick.
A cloak of May fashion or something.
Yeah, I think yeah.
No, it's shift wave. The cloak of many fashions just changes
I'm
the
just
style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. Okay.
Yeah.
It still has to be a cloak. Never mind. So yeah, the glamoured studded leather armor is what you need, or a hat of disguised self, or something
I
along
feel
those
like
lines.
the glamoured studded leather armor would be best because shift weave has like programmed outfits into it. Like you won't get any benefit from wearing armor, but it's not gonna hurt him either.
Mm-hmm.
for you, and therefore you can imagine you have a little horn around it. You know, how disguise self might do wonders, but if you're trying to look for it for just, I guess for appeal of, well, just wearing clothes for the sake of wearing clothes and you don't need the armor, well, so glamour armor would, do the trick as well.
I guess we'll have to find that later then.
Oh, orcs. Okay. Crossniff, if you want to try and figure out... Do a religion check.
Religion check. Religion is +2. Perfect. D20 +2.
19.
19.
Okay. You know that your fellow goblins worship Maglubiet. You know that the orcs tend to worship Grumpsh. And the giants. The giants have their own complicated system of worship. But
wait, would they count? Would they count goblins as their allies, or
depends.
like? Ah, yeah.
But yeah, it's the goblins are far more likely to work for giants than dragons. You know, in the war, goblins would be on the side of the giants.
Cool. So I can use that if we come across one.
Yeah. Do you know who Maglubiad is?
No clue. These are all very, very just fantastical words.
Okay, so Maglubiet is a tyrannical god of the goblins. He's not their original god. He's a war god that conquered the goblin pantheon, destroying the original goblin gods in the process.
Ah.
But yeah, the goblins were originally, fey. They've become dark, twisted, malicious fucks because of Maglubiet.
Damn. Damn.
Mm-hmm. War god. Maglubiet appears as an 11-foot-tall goblin with black skin and flaming eyes, with strong arms ending in sharp talons. He is the mightiest goblin.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
Yeah. So something a little bit like...
Like geese.
Yeah, that works too. But yeah, he's a nasty piece of work.
Mm.
Have fun with that. But yeah, not sure what his symbol is. Actually, I do know. I can look that up. Because it's in here.
I will talk about that later after the session, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm looking it up now. But anyway, what you all doing now that you've...
Can we take a rest and plan out what we're going to do tomorrow, guys? Because I'm exhausted.
That sounds good. Your Jack need to get belt on.
Also,
it's barely lunchtime.
I'm so tired.
And we didn't expect to see dragon guts today.
Yeah, that was traumatic for all of us, believe me. All right, just go ahead and use the beds. You're welcome to.
Thank you. Let's do since I could maybe start helping with the Orb of Dragonkind. We needed to call all dragons, not just chromatic. And you're one of the few people who are smart enough to actually do that.
You have the Orb of Dragonkind?
Yes.
Let me see.
I asked Estrict.
Oh. I thought you were talking to Tilbas.
Oh, he said Estrict this time.
Okay.
You're like he said, like you're one of the few people. Plus, also,
Bloody axe.
Tilbas has admitted to being Estrict's apprentice. So, like,
This is true.
why would I want the apprentice to work on it when I could get them out?
Fine!
Maybe, please.
Go on, master. If anybody can...
Oh. While I do this, do make sure that, this is in safe hands, alright? If this gets down to anyone else's hands, imagine how bad it will be.
It will stay with me.
So, Arcana or...
you're going to do a series of investigation and arcana checks.
Investigation and Arcana, you said?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I want to make sure I'm hearing you right. Because sometimes you cut off for me, I have to make sure I either guess or,
Investigation and arcana.
I'm gonna cast Bless on him,
Nice.
which will give him a D4 for every check. And Gale is gonna stay near because I do want to. Yeah, I want to keep attuned the entire time. I know it's gonna be painful. But I want to keep those boons.
So it's pretty much a D20 ADV. Am I missing?
So investigation so as you literally examine the object, and then arcana to see what you already know related to what you've observed, and then further investigation to apply that knowledge.
Alright, so here's first thing, since I don't want to roll it all and have a weird thing that errors.
We'll have a 1d4 for each of them, plus.
D20 plus
So plus a
9.
1d4.
D20 plus 9 plus 1d4.
Alright. Advantage because of my lovely familiars and other sidekicks. Yeah.
26. Very nice. Arcana plus a d4.
Alright.
D20 plus 13 plus a d4.
Yep. Funk.
Holy shit. And then one more investigation to apply.
D20 plus...
Actually, insight check to imply to apply the knowledge. Again, plus a d4. So it's a d20 plus 6 plus a d4. Holy shit! Okay. So then it's just a matter of working on it. And, yeah, so you'll be doing that during your long rest downtime. And, yeah, we'll put it.
How much damage is that to Gale, out of curiosity?
Well, we're not taking it. Really,
it's mostly
he's
going to
at
be...
full.
Sorry?
He's at full health.
Right.
He's going to be taking it long after.
Yeah. So it's mostly going to be psychic damage, because it's not actual physical pain. It's purely because of the connection with the object. And...
Migraines.
Yeah. And like you said, right after you've finished the procedure and amplified the Orb of Dragonkind, you'll all be taking a long rest.
Yep.
So you'll get all your hit points and spell slots back anyway.
Leveling up.
No.
You said at the end of last session, next time you long rest.
Well, we got new treasures, so that changes now.
Nah, you can level up. It's fine.
Yes, okay. I'm also gonna take. I'm taking the alert feat, so it can't be stolen because he can't be surprised.
Level 10. Yep, you would have to hand it over willingly to Magister in order for the world without dragons to take place.
Yeah, he's also immune to charm though.
Right.
As long as he has him.
It would just have to be very convincing. You would have to be convinced as to Magister's reasoning.
Arrested from your hand.
You'd have to hear and you'd probably, yeah, it's probably not just going to be Magister working alone.
But yeah, but
all three of them are
it's-
going to
it-
try and convince you that their way is the right way.
So, do you have time for me to bother you after this session ends?
You mean after? It's 2 minutes after midnight, but hold on.
Oh,
Let me do the wrap up, and then I'll see what I can help you with. So I hope you guys at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. It's been a fun one. Please join our community. There is a link in the description below. And
click it.
Sorry?
Click it. Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Yeah.
Join.
In the meantime, no matter what role you play,
Have a good game.
Have a good game.